Stream. It's Wyatt Shubin and
Aiden Lau.
We are your commentators for tonight's game. It's Jenks versus Stillwater. Trojans on the call. We have Joseph Newport as our director, and our crew is up and ready to go. So, Aiden, how are you feeling about tonight's game?
Dude, I'm excited. These are two great teams. Obviously, I saw Stillwater's 5-4, and our Jenks Trojans are 6-2, so they're looking to build off the momentum as they won their last district game. As you can look at the standings.
Yes, Stillwater is first with 5-4, Enid 4-4, Jenks 6-2, Sapulpa 5-3, Union 4-2. I don't know how to say that name.
Piedmont. That's who they played last week.
Yeah. Ponca City's 1-6, and U.S. Grant 0-5. So we're looking for, I think, a pretty intense game tonight.
Yeah,
neck
I mean,
and neck.
they're both 1-0 in the district, so
yeah.
Kind of battle of the undefeateds right now as we see the starting lineup.
Starting lineup, Maddie Goss, Izzy Smith, Adeline Phillips, Annabelle Edwards, Anna Joseph, Livy Jones, Kierce Walls, sorry if I butchered that name, Lan Barber, Trina Walls, Ansley McCuff.
And we didn't get the chance to see that last
I'm so
name.
sorry for that last person. I did not catch that name.
Beautiful day here in Jenks.
Yes, we have a memorial tonight for someone who passed away, Susie Haynes. Family recently lost beloved soccer fan. Join us in a moment of silence for Susie Haynes, a mother of 3 of the soccer standouts, past Booster Club president and loving wife. We send our condolences to the family who lost her. We are so sorry. I believe we will go to a national anthem. Maybe? I'm unsure. Stillwater and Jenks going onto the field for...
Yeah, this might be start of the Pledge of Allegiance. I think they're lining up right now.
Yeah, they are.
They're showing
Yes.
the flag.
All right. We will be back shortly after the national anthem.
If everyone could please rise and face the southeast corner of the end zone for our national anthem. This evening, prior to the playing of the national anthem, we have a special announcement. The Trojan family recently lost a beloved fan. Please join us in a moment of silence for Susie Haynes, mother of 3 Jenks soccer standouts, past Booster Club president, and loving wife. Thank you.
beautiful day at Jenks High School Stadium.
The wind is blowing right now.
It is. How do you think it's going to affect the game?
Honestly, one of the first games of the season they went to, they had a really windy game away. But I don't think anything crazy right now. I mean, obviously they're kicking the ball up high in the air.
Yeah, you can hear the wind on our crowd mic here. We also have our Stillwater starters that I will announce. We have Shelby Jenkins, a sophomore. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that name. You have any idea?
Yes, Allie Luckett.
Allie Luckett is a senior. We have
Carson Cox.
Carson Cox. We have Mwendi Abai, I believe. I'm so sorry. Sophomore. JC Streeter, a freshman. Isabel Wenger, a freshman. Cameron Lang, a junior. Libby Owen, a sophomore. Sophia Jahanshai, I'm sorry again, sophomore. Lauren Phillips, a sophomore. And Madeline Alger, a sophomore.
Yeah, tough names.
I am so
Really
sorry
tough
for
names.
anyone.
Full team of tough names right there.
Well, Jenks is huddled.
As the Trojans do their pregame
Traditions as we go into the girls' game.
Trojans on three! 1, 2, 3, Trojans!
Love that energy.
You gotta love it. Gotta come into a game fighting, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're very hyped up.
Jenks lining up. I believe they're gonna announce the starters after they warm up a little bit.
You know, just getting the legs loose.
Yeah.
Getting the legs loose. So I mean, the game, soccer game's a lot of running.
Yeah. Don't want
a lot
any
of
cramps.
sprinting. Yes, we do not want any injuries. As Stillwater's already taken the field, it looks like our Trojans get ready to do so.
Yes. Looks like Stillwater's gonna start with the kick. Let's get this game rolling. Stillwater passing it back. Firing up the middle.
Already a
Intense start. Starting off fighting.
nice little slide tackle by Kears Walls.
It's going to be Stillwater's throw-in. Number 11, Libby Owen for Stillwater throwing it in.
Kears Walls on the ball. Looks to be attacking. Might be a little foul right there.
Free kicks over.
Free kick goes over to Jenks, and
Missed header by Libby Jones right there.
good effort by Libby Jones.
The ball looks to be out. Will be a throw in for Jenks.
Number 23, Isabel Smith for Jenks. Up and
It
header.
just seems to misthrown that ball. It's
A little
all right,
high
though.
for what we'd
Kears
like to
Walls
see.
retains possession of the ball. Just passing around, really. Just get the ball moving. Get the ball moving. As Libby Jones looks to be attacking the Stillwater defense. Stillwater goes to the opposite side of the field. My goodness, a lot of contact early on. My goodness. A lot
Yeah,
of throw-ins
absolutely.
early. They turn Walsh just missed that header. It'll be retained by
Number 4, Allan Phillips.
Yep, Allan Phillips. As Stillwater's already looking to be aggressive. Kears Walls retains possession as number 2, Livy Jones. Boots it ahead as number 3, Matty Goss.
Throwing
Good
for
effort. Good effort on that play by Goss.
Throwing for
Izzy
still.
Smith. Oh, my goodness. It'll be a free kick for Jenks.
Yeah. A lot of aggression coming from Stillwater, attacking Jenks' goal early on, but great defense from Jenks. You love to see it. Did an amazing job keeping it out of there.
And that's just an uncostly turnover by Blair Barber right there. Just kind of lackadaisical, but Jenks, I mean, not turnover. Retain possession.
Trying to keep the ball out of
Goss advances the ball. It looks like Jenks. That ball looks to be out on
the Stillwater. Jenks throwing.
Jenks throwing near the corner.
Hopefully they can keep this momentum.
That looks like it'll be a Stillwater ball.
Stillwater ball,
You
yes.
see the Trojans retreat back to defense.
Believe that's a goal kick. Yes, it will be a
Yes.
goal kick for number 1. Sorry, number 0, Shelby Jenkins for Stillwater.
Must stay with Mercer. Do you understand?
Comes down the middle.
Livy Jones retains possession of the ball for the Trojans. It looks to attack. Kind of weaving her way through the defense right there.
Amazing offense
Yeah.
by Livy Jones.
Unfortunately, we'll get tangled up right there. And it'll be Stillwater free kick.
Yes.
A lot of free kicks going on right now.
A lot of free kicks, a lot of
a lot of
throw-ins.
contact.
A lot of aggression. I mean, you love to see an aggressive game straight off the bat.
Yeah, I like that. I wonder if that's in the game plan or not.
Wondering how well they will keep up as the game goes on for both Stillwater and Jenks. Stillwater playing a little defensively as they move up the field.
Stillwater looks to move the ball into the Jenks defense. Kicked out by Trina Walls. Up to Annabelle Edwards, who loses the possession of the ball.
And ball still in play.
Yeah, ball still in play. It's just here's Walls. Back to Izzy Smith.
Whoa, almost hit Izzy in the
Almost,
face.
yeah.
Anna Joseph passes it over to Livy Jones. No.
Matty Goss.
Matty Goss.
Matty Goss weaving her way through the defense. Possibly to cross it. Oh, good save by the goalie.
by Shelby Jenkins.
Shelby Jenkins, the goalie in Stillwater. Already a shot on goal, though, for Jenks. I like that.
Yeah, 5 minutes in, it's already shot on goal. Love to see it.
Matty Goss with possession again.
Yeah, back to Jenks.
Up to Livy Jones.
Fighting over it a little bit. Livy Jones.
Looks like they called
Stillwater
out of bounds,
throw in.
Yeah. Tough to see the numbers on Stillwater since I got that goal.
I believe that is number 11, Libby Owen, throwing in for Stillwater.
That ball is booted by
Both Jenks and Stillwater, back and forth.
number 5, Anna Joseph.
Pass over to
Here's Walls. Here's Walls retains possession for the Trojans. Looking to kick it a little bit forward to Anna Joseph.
creating some time for.
There we go to Annabelle Edwards. There we go. Good defense by the Stillwater. Who are they? Stillwater who?
They are the Pioneers.
Stillwater Pioneers. Good defense by Pioneers.
That is a header from number 11, Claire Keeling, for the Trojans.
We'll get better with the names as we keep going.
Yeah, we will.
Stillwater looks to attack.
Moving up the field,
Turn the walls.
passes it up. Good defense by Jenks.
Looks like they're going to let Annika Patton, the goalie,
Grab the
retrieve
ball.
that ball. A little scary right there. I was a little scared.
Yeah. Scary when they move up the field that fast straight towards the goal.
Yeah,
but
I know. It didn't look like they had any resistance from the Trojans' defense, but
good
nonetheless,
shielding.
yeah.
Good shielding the ball by
Yeah,
number
like-
28, Kierce Walls, for the Trojans letting our goalie
As
grab
number
it.
3, Matty Goss has a Chance at the goal.
And that
just
is
missed it.
just right of
Just
the goal.
over the
Just
top.
right.
Goalkeeper.
But amazing play. As we...
That was a really good opportunity.
Yes.
The goalie didn't really know what to do. Kind of played in between them right there. I love that though. Good shot on goal.
Absolutely.
Gear Walls with the body contact up to Claire Keeling with the header. That ball will be out of bounds. Stillwater ball. Stillwater throw in. Oh, missed kick there by.
Give him the ball on the sideline as it is kicked out by number 8, Trina Walls.
Sure, Walls will be Stillwater throw in.
Throw in, and
Trina
Trina
Walls,
Walls
yeah,
steals
there
the
you
ball
go.
and shoots it down the side as Stillwater knocks it out of bounds.
Just trying to get away from the Jinx side, really.
Yeah,
Just kind of just.
You gotta admire that.
I don't know if no one was really down there, but it's just kind of kicked.
yeah.
It down
Amazing kick though, keeping it on the side and not letting it go out of bounds.
there.
As,
I just heard JoJo. Sorry. As he's down there,
Yeah,
he's pointing and waving. But
JoJo. Shout out JoJo for watching the live stream with us. Look at him.
Look at him go, man.
Even
All
when
right.
he's not working, still
Yeah,
supporting
I love
Jinx.
that. He's still here.
Throwing
watching the
Livy
girls
Jones.
game. Back to Livy Jones. And
Shot on
still
goal?
have a Shot on goal. Oh,
Oh,
blocked.
blocked.
Still. Oh, I thought they were gonna get the putback
Stillwater
right
shot
there.
it back up the middle as number.
Back to Izzy Smith.
Izzy Smith, yeah. Just creating some space from the Stillwater defenders.
Turn the Walls with the ball. Shoots it up
Shoots
to
it.
Annabelle Edwards. Oh no, Kierce Waltz though. Nice move, Kierce.
Shot
She
on
gets a
goal?
Shot on goal.
Oh, just left. Just left. Amazing shot though.
My goodness. I'm gonna have a heart attack. That's 3 shots on goal.
Yes.
2 of them that were exceptionally close to going
Jinx
in
creating
right
some
there.
amazing opportunities for some goals here.
I'm loving
A
this.
replay. Broke
Like-
past that defender. Shot just left.
All the balls on the field. What's going on here?
Amazing shot. Ball rolling away from no one as the ref goes and grabs it.
So it'll be a corner kick
Corner kick.
for
Livy Jones.
Yeah, Livy Jones looks like the designated corner kicker for the Trojans.
What do you think how do you think this might turn out?
I think it's gonna be goal. It's gonna be goal right here. Come on now.
Way
Just
over.
a little overshot it a little bit. As Kierce Waltz retains possession for the Trojans, though. No, never mind. Out of bounds.
Out of
Stillwater ball.
bounds. Stillwater goal kick. Amazing opportunities made by the Jinx attackers. You gotta love it. Amazing force displayed.
Yeah, that defense really isn't getting much work back there. Turn the Walls. Booms it down to her sister, Kierce Walls. Nice touch from Kierce.
Back to the middle.
Yeah, back to the middle. Livy Jones.
Jones tripped up a little
Yeah.
bit as ball's taken, and Isabel Smith takes it back and kicked out.
Got a
Oh,
live ball here.
fighting for it.
Some hustle. Oh, Stillwater looks to attack now.
Stillwater going up the sideline
Number 6, Carson Cox.
and kicked out by, I believe, Isabel. Nope. Blair Barber kicked it out. Throw back in, and
Good header by Phipps right there.
Jinx has the ball.
Oh, my goodness.
Face shot by. Having trouble seeing these numbers sometimes.
Yeah, I know. I mean, honestly, I've given up. I've given up trying to see the numbers for the Stillwater Pioneers. This is Livy Jones.
Blocked by number 5, Anna Joseph for the Trojans. Anna kicks it away as whistle is called. What's the call? Shoe issue, or what was called
I think
there?
it's going to be a free kick for the Pioneers.
Oh, okay, I see. Again, shout out to our crew this evening. As the Pioneers go to attack, but our
Goalie,
goalie.
Annika Patton, great hustle.
Great
Saves
hustle.
the ball from going out of bounds.
Yeah.
So she can throw it or punt it away.
yeah,
She will do a punt past the midfield.
punts down to
Annabelle Edwards.
yes, as the Pioneers take the ball, and Claire Keeling fights for it.
Right back past the Trojans defense as Stillwater's now threatening.
And just over the goal. Well, not over the goal.
Over the goal for a field goal.
Field goal.
To the post.
Yeah. As our goalie, Annika Patton, gets to kick it back. Some decision
Yeah, it looks
making.
like she's getting up for a pretty big kick here.
Deciding where to shoot this ball.
Yep. And it looks like it'll be up to Annabelle Edwards as Addie Goss will take possession of the ball. Up to Kierce Walls.
Down the field again. Kierce Walls
She's
going.
at
She's
the
breaking past those defenders. Another kicked out
Good
by
defensive
the.
play by, can't see the number.
I want to say that is 32 Madeline Auger.
Izzy Smith.
As
Back to Kierce.
Jinx stays. Oh, shot on
Cross
goal.
it.
Crosses it. Kicked out by another Stillwater defender.
Yeah. I mean, that was a really good opportunity.
It
right
was.
there.
Again,
love it.
I have to say the Jinx creating opportunities is just amazing to watch.
Yeah, they've created about 4 so far. 4 or 5, really. In the first 15 minutes of this game.
As the throw-in is knocked back out of bounds for a Stillwater throw-in.
Stillwater will throw it up ahead to.
As it's taken by Jinx, back
Turner
to
Walls will punt the ball. As Annabelle Edwards takes possession of the ball, she looks to threaten.
kicked away to number.
There, Kierce Walls.
Kierce Walls.
She'll shoot.
Picked up by their.
Not the greatest
their
shot
goal,
attempt
Shelby
in the world,
Jenkins.
but at least we're doing it.
Shots on goals are shots on goals.
Yeah, I mean, we'll take all the shots on goals that we can get. But
Absolutely.
that ball
Replay
punted
on
by
that.
the Stillwater keeper. Stillwater advances the ball up to Trojan territory. Allen Phipps on the prowl. They'll cross it over to
Shot on goal from Stillwater and just
number
left.
3, Ali Luca.
Fighting over the ball on the sideline. It's going to be a Stillwater throw-in.
Odin over as Phipps was made a nice play on the ball right there and got it back for the Trojans. Up to Annabelle Edwards. She'll fight for the ball.
Knocked out of
Successfully.
bounds.
Yes. As
Claire
Lucas-
Keeling.
Yeah, Stillwater throw in. Another one. Now Stillwater's kind of threatening now.
Yeah.
As the Trojans were earlier. Now it's Stillwater's turn.
Definitely fighting for that ball and keeping it in Jinx territory.
Yep, as it'll be another throw in for Pioneers. Good defense by Trojans, retained by Olivia Jones. Oh,
A little bit of a collision there.
Kierce Walls.
3 headers
Lot
back to
going
back to
on right
back.
there. Oh, Annie Edwards
a
comes out.
push.
She will get fouled. It's a free kick for the Trojans.
Phipps
Phipps will take it.
kick.
Up to Trina Walls.
Yes.
Trina Walls
Cross.
will boot it to her sister.
Sister.
That's a great play. And she'll look to attack.
And-
Unfortunately, just kicked it off her foot.
I'm unsure what that call means. It is going
As
to
we have
be
some subs for the Trojans. Izzy
Sub.
Smith will sub off in favor of number 40, Emma Undernear.
Emma is a sophomore.
as well as Claire Keeling will come off. I didn't exactly see who subbed in for her, but
I believe it might be Blair Barber who
Yeah.
subbed in. But Jenks throw in.
Libby Jones will throw the ball in. Kierce Walls. Kierce Walls fighting for it. Stillwater boots it away.
Saved
Up to
in.
Trina Walls. Trina Walls trying to make a play on it. Saved by the goalie. Well, not really a save.
Kept it, or grabbed the goalie, grabbed the ball, and now it will be a.
Yeah, it looks like she might have grabbed it outside the goalie box. I
Oh,
think.
so it'll be a corner kick for Jenks.
I think that's what it was, obviously. Not too sure.
I do believe that was the call.
Libby Jones will have the corner. Still looking for our first goal tonight. You know, patient. Trying to be patient up here.
Great aggressive plays by both Jenks and Stillwater, both putting in work to try and get goals.
That corner. Oh,
Headed off.
by number 28, Blair Barber.
Trojans and Stillwater both move down the field as Shelby Jenkins goes for a corner, or not a corner kick. I'm sorry, a goalie kick. Shot down the middle.
Yep. It's Kierce to number 40, Emma Undernear. Maddie Goss couldn't corral that ball. Still be Jinx ball though. Jinx throwing. Olivia Jones. Oh my
Whoa.
goodness. Quite the collision there.
Kind of pinched that
Back
attacker
to Phipps
in.
right there. Swings it over to Trina Walls. A lot of ball movement here for the Trojans.
Just
Jones.
keeping possession away
To
from
Emma.
Stillwater.
Back to
Libby.
Libby. Yep. Trina Walls will kick it over to Emma. Oh, no, her sister. Here's Walls. Annie just gonna
Tip
kind of
it.
just a missed kick right there by Pierce Walls. Annie just couldn't
Shot it a little too far away
couldn't
from.
quite corral that ball.
Shout out to our field producer tonight, Mason Prince, making sure our live stream is run good and well.
So he's just running around, making sure everything's all right. Up to, seems like Phipps will be able to corral that ball. Pass it over to Trina Walls. Back to Phipps. Back to Trina.
Keeping it on that sideline.
Yeah. Oh, just a little miss hit there by Anna Joseph. All is good though.
Back and forth down the
Sure.
middle.
Lee Jones to
Trina Walls kicks it down the middle. Up to number
Maddie
17.
Goss. She tried a little bicycle kick there. She has a free lane. She makes
Defenders
a nice move on the defender.
shot just stopped by their goalie Shelby Jenkins.
Tell you what, Goss had a series of plays right there that were very impressive. Is Jinx?
Maddie Goss is a huge part of this team. She's been making some great plays in this
Yeah, she's
first
been
quarter.
she's been very active.
Very.
Libby Jones looks to see who to pass it off to. Looks to be to Emma Undernear. Can't quite corral that ball. A little high.
A little high and replay as Maddie Goss shoots it and gets stopped
Good play
by
though
their
by the
goal.
goalie. Yeah,
Gotta appreciate that play.
just diving on the floor or on the turf, I might say.
Gotta
As
imagine
Annie Edwards will sub off in favor for
Taylor
Silverhouse.
Siverhus.
28, Blair Barber. Up to Livy Jones with the header. To Maddie Goss. Kierce Walls. Up to Taylor, who just checked in. Emma kind of got stuffed there. Kierce to Livy.
Great aggressiveness from these players getting this ball back.
He's going to back it out, calm down. Phipps. To Walls. To Emma.
Emma keeping control of that ball.
And she'll advance it up to Taylor. Silverhouse.
Taylor already
Very
put
aggressive. Looks like she got a foul called on her, but
Taylor already putting in work for
Oh,
the
yeah,
Jinx
baseball.
attackers.
Jinx
Already
free
making an
kick.
effort.
It's actually on the Pioneers. Free kick for the Trojans. This is also another great opportunity for them to get go on the board.
Yes. Maddie Goss is shooting the free kick.
As she's signaling for her players to come close to the goal.
Shot is few headers missed, but Stillwater
bounds.
kicked it out. So the Lady Trojans will have a corner kick, I believe.
Yep.
As not Maddie Goss,
It'll be
Livy
Livy
Jones corner kicks it. I believe her second or third corner kick of
it
the
might be
the
her
night.
third, yes. We've had a lot of these, and it looks like now they're set up pretty far away from the goal. She's trying to,
Signal her teammates.
yeah. So it'll just be a pass to Maddie Goss.
Back to Trina Walls. Blocked, but went to Taylor.
Nice move by Silverhouse there.
Trojans keeping possession of this ball, but shot just a little
Maddie
too far.
Goss hustling for it, but unable to.
Save it.
Another free kick for the Pioneers. Or goalie kick.
Goalie kick for the Pioneers. Got 16 and a half minutes left on the clock. No score.
Back to Phipps. Phipps looks to boot it away.
Phipps up the
Pierce.
middle.
Not enough speed on that ball to get to
Taken,
near.
taken by number 11, Libby Owen for the Pioneers.
Beat
As
out of
it
the
is.
Pioneers. Throw in for the Trojans.
As Trina Walls throws it in. Up the field and all still in play.
Oh, that was kind of like a behind the back kick right there. Kind of like that.
Pioneer
Stillwater will cross it, but no one's there.
just overshot
Let
it.
Annika Patton grab that ball.
Annika is going to either throw it or punt it, and looks like it's going to be a
She's
punt.
liking the punt so far. Haven't seen her even think about throwing the ball in.
I mean, the punts have been working. They've gone and attacked the
I know, yeah,
Pioneers
they've
quite a
been-
few
yeah.
times this game.
Sit around midfield each time. That'll be swung over to Trina Walls. She'll swing it. Taylor Silverhouse.
Taylor going back a little bit, and it's kicked out by the Lady Pioneer. Number
And they,
3.
You know, they work really quick to try to get that ball in. Back to Trina.
And it is out.
Yeah, Pioneers ball. Throw in, I should say.
Number 4 for the Pioneers. Looks like Gracie Murray. Throwing it is long. Fighting for possession over this ball, but Jinx comes out and kicks it down the middle to
Maddie
Maddie
Goss.
Goss.
She'll swing it over to Emma Undernear. She looks to attack. She'll swing it over to Kierce Walls. Kier's been in this position many times this game.
Kier's keeping possession back to Kier's. Back again.
Yeah, I like this. Just swinging the ball. Make sure we get a good look here.
Just keeping possession away from the Pioneers. Just creating space.
Yeah, I feel like the Trojans have dominated the possession as Phipps looks to make her way into the midfield. Or to the Stillwater.
Back to Livy Jones, as Livy Jones is fighting for possession, and it is out. Stillwater's throw in. been such an aggressive game so far. You gotta love it.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe no goals have been scored.
Quite entertaining to watch, I must say. Shut by Taylor. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Jenks ball.
You know, ever since Taylor subbed in, she's kind of been making quite the impact.
Sub in. Number 6, Addison Peace, for number 5, Anna Joseph. But yeah, I'd have to agree. Taylor has been definitely a piece of the puzzle for keeping Jenks on the Pioneer side of the field.
So Olivia looks like she's kind of getting harassed over there by the Pioneers.
It does.
Trojans
Immediate
ball
throw in.
and kicked out of bounds, but promptly by the Pioneers.
Jenks not wasting any time throwing these balls back in.
Kearse will.
Kearse goes for a
Yeah,
slide.
nice little slide tackle right there.
Jenks again has possession. I have to agree with what you said earlier. Jenks has been mostly dominating the possession game.
Yeah, time of possession, that's for sure. As that swung over to Emma on the near. She looks like she might be attacked.
Ooh,
nice
a
block.
great shot by Addison Peace, but just blocked by a Pioneer.
Goal kick score.
Goal kick for the Pioneers.
Addison Peace was just subbed in, and already a shot put up by her. Up the field to Emma. Back up to Emma. Shot or cross, sorry. Putting in mad hustle for that ball.
Yeah, it seems like Livy Jones is all over the field tonight. Number 24,
Ooh,
Lauren Elias. Ooh, looks
that
like the
might
Pioneers
be an
down,
injury
yeah.
on the Pioneer side.
She's grabbing her.
She looks to be injured.
Hopefully nothing too serious.
We can only hope.
Did
Don't
you see what
know the
happened?
num-
Did you see what happened? I didn't exactly catch that.
Yeah, I believe, I don't know who on Jenks had the ball, but they had the ball and kicked it back away down the 50-yard line, and it tripped them. They tried to grab the
Oh,
ball, and
she
it
got
kicked
tripped up.
right as they were passing the ball, and they rolled. Unfortunate turn of events.
Looks like the Trojans Pioneers are taking a timeout here. Just making sure she's all right. Hearing some claps. She walked off.
Pioneer stood up and walked off. It's like head coach James Gross is talking his team through some strategy as Jenks and Stillwater Pioneers take back the field.
Say what? Oh crap. What if we had to run bleachers like this?
Oh, suddenly my shins don't hurt when I hear the word sandwich.
It'll be Trojans ball. Looks like Allan Fitz will
Guys, not as many bleachers
take
again.
it. Up to Livy Jones. Lauren Elias, who kicks it to the Pioneer defense.
Header.
Pierce Walls looks to retain possession, looking to swing it over to Lauren Elias. Livy Jones.
Up the field. And Stillwater defenders take it. Ooh.
That ball ricocheted off of Taylor. Stillwater looks to boot that ball into Jenks territory, but it'll be run down.
Number 28, Blair Barber.
Phipps will
Back
advance
down.
the ball.
Pioneer header. As it is Jenks throw in. Taylor.
That'll be Trina Walls.
Trina Walls, my bad. Trying to looking for someone to throw to.
Back to Trina. She looks to get it.
Trying to shoots it over.
Shoots it over to Emma Undernear.
Emma passes it up the field and grabbed by the goalkeeper.
Goalkeeper's had a lot to do tonight. She's been keeping busy.
She's
She's not very bored. She's
Jinx
not very
Lady
bored.
Trojans has been keeping her busy this evening.
She'll put it
Punted.
away.
Header by Kierce Walls. Another header.
By Blair Barber.
Another header.
Yeah, let's just keep hitting it on the head, man. I like this. It's cool. Lee Jones.
Yeah, you did.
Kind of cool to watch the ball just bounce on.
Yeah.
Up and down. Up and kicked out by a Stillwater Pioneer. Emma is throwing it back.
Oh my.
Whistle is called.
No. Get it happen.
7.5 minutes left on the clock. Still no score. Pretty
Yes,
neck
and
and neck
what do you-
game so far.
We call this a half. I guess it's a half, right?
Yeah,
It's gotta be what
so
it is.
soccer has 40-minute intervals with a 15-minute break in between. So this would be
Yeah,
classified as the
attack,
first
yeah.
half.
Yeah, first half. 7 minutes remaining. It'll be Pioneer throw in.
It's like number 11, Libby Owen, is throwing it in for the Pioneers.
Here's Walls come away with the ball though. She looks to attack. Oh, nice little hesitation move right there. Up to number 6, Addison Peace.
If I'm not mistaken, Kierce Walls has shaken off multiple defenders tonight when going up that side of the
You
field.
know, it feels like she's just had the ball the entire time.
Yeah.
For the Trojans. Be throw in for the Pioneers. You know, the Pioneers haven't gotten anything going at all tonight. Feels like the times that they do get it down the field, it's
Free
just
kick.
immediately booted away by Jinx defenders. That ball will be kicked out of bounds.
Another throw in for the Stillwater. A slip up there.
Lauren Elias will take that ball away to Maddie Goss. As Addie Peace is looking to cross it maybe or even have a shot on goal. No, didn't really get the
Oh,
chance.
just fighting for it. Aggressive play.
Back over to Emma Undernear. She looks
Emma passes it.
to the Stillwater defender. Didn't see her there.
Now Stillwater's going up the field.
Yeah, Stillwater's
attacking
attacking right
aggressively. Almost. Oh, whistle's called.
Free kick, Lady Trojans.
Free kick, Lady
Yeah.
Trojans.
Offsides?
I do not know. It might have been offsides. I am unaware of the call.
This will be taking a free kick. Ball's
Down the middle.
It's a
Kick back.
It's a healthy kick right there. Lauren Elias will take possession. Looking for Addie Peace right there. Didn't make his way there.
Stillwater keeping possession now.
Trina Walls will defend.
Down the side.
Good job, Blue Trojans ball.
Trojans throw in. It's been quite an intense game. A lot of shots on goal for Jinx.
Yeah,
And
you know, I wouldn't exactly say it's back and forth, but I feel like Jinx is kind of like, you know, obviously the goal, the score 0-0, but I feel like Jinx is kind of dominated this game so far.
I would have to agree, but Jinx defenders are doing a good job keeping those balls
Yes,
out of their goal.
Louis Jones subs out.
Shelby Jenkins for Stillwater has definitely been putting in work as their goalkeeper.
Yeah, she hasn't had any time off. Lauren Elias. Looking for Addie Peace again right there. Emma Undernear not able to corral that ball. Still be Trojan ball.
Emma Undernear throws it in. Down the middle shot by Kierce Walls.
Maddie Goss going for the ball. Stillwater.
Kicked
Just
away
barely,
by the
yeah, just
defender.
barely got it away.
Stillwater tries
Ooh.
to shake some Jinx defenders.
Lauren Elias tried to break that up. Is that on Phipps?
Phipps running for
We'll
that
just
ball
kick it
and
out of
kicks it
bounds.
out.
Smart play. Get it out of danger. Let the defense set up.
This is definitely a good play by Allan Phipps.
Just an IQ move right there. It'll be a throw-in for the Pioneers.
So throwing over on Jenks' side is
And this is like
first in a while.
This is the first couple times Pioneers have been threatening so far. See if they can do anything about it.
Oh.
As Annika Patton levels a Stillwater
Bodies.
A Stillwater Pioneer. She'll go down.
An injury. I believe Annika tried to grab that ball
Yeah,
out
no,
of
she
the
went for
air.
the ball. Obviously, didn't try to level out the Stillwater
I
Pioneer.
hope that
right
Pioneer is okay.
there. Yeah, no, she's good. She's still on the field. She's good. She's shaking it off. Phipps will take possession of the ball and she'll boot it.
Header by believe that to be 32, Madeline Auger for the Pioneers.
Oh, failed side tackle by Kierce Wallace. Took out her own player right there. Pioneers throw in. Oh,
Jenks ball.
come on in here. Throw the ball in for the Trojans. As Stillwater Pioneers down on the sideline over there.
I believe that is number 2, Mwende Abai.
And she's the one who Annika kind of...
Yes, she was the attacker that got kind
Yeah,
of.
oh, she's subbing off. Well, she's coming off
She
the
is.
field.
She is injured. Getting subbed. Cannot see that
Yes.
number. Jenks throw in.
Addie Goss.
Up the
Up
field.
to Addie Peace.
Anyone? Stella Daniels.
Yeah, she must have just checked in for Libby Jones right there. 3 minutes remaining left in this very highly entertaining first half.
Yes, absolutely.
Addie Goss fine for the ball. She's
Ball's taken.
She tries to take it between two Stillwater defenders.
As Stillwater keeps possession.
Lauren Elias looking just to kick it back to the keeper, Annika Patton.
Ooh. Shoots a punt down the middle.
Kick it up to Addie Peace. Anna Joseph looking to find hope. Addie Goss just kind of took the ball away from Annie Joseph right there. Phipps will take it into the Stillwater territory. She'll
Kicks it up the
hand
field.
It up to Addie Peace. Unable to get it though. Good attempt though. I see the vision.
You gotta admire the effort. Both the kick and the run from Addison Peace to try and get that ball. Just a little too long.
Yet another goal kick for the Pioneers.
Kick is taken by Jenks.
Emma Undernear with the ball. Pass it to Addie Peace.
Taken away by a Stillwater defender and shot back up
Maddie
the field.
Goss staying with it.
Fighting for it.
Swings it over to Lauren Elias. As she repositions. It's Trina Walls. Maddie Goss. Emma Undernear with the possession. Kicked out of bounds by the Pioneers.
Going to be Trojan throw-in. Emma throws it out to, that is number 3, Maddie Goss.
1 minute.
Kicked away again. You got a minute left on the clock. Can Trojans make something happen in this last minute of the first half?
Nice move. Estella Daniels right there. Addie Peace still fine for it. She gets
Shot on the
possession.
goal.
Just over.
Amazing effort by the Lady Trojans to keep that ball
Yeah.
in our possession and a shot on the goal. Instant
Absolutely.
replay on that. She
Yep.
still fights off that defender after the first and then takes another shot on the goal. Just over it
Close. Yeah,
Amazing
another
effort.
opportunity foiled
by Addison
for
Peace.
the Trojans.
Sorry, amazing effort by Addison Peace.
Trojans ball. 10 seconds remaining.
9, 8, 7.
Trindle
Throw in by Trindle.
urgently throws the ball in, as that'll probably take us to half.
And that is the first half of Lady Trojans versus Stillwater Pioneers game. What are your thoughts? How do you think it went?
I loved what I saw. I mean, obviously, they didn't really. I mean, they executed perfectly, but they just didn't get any goals.
Yeah,
Which is fine. It's a long game. Still
It
got another
is.
half to play.
a lot of aggressive plays by Jenks and good defense by the Pioneers. I can't wait to see
Yeah,
more
that's
of this
true.
in the second half. We will be back after halftime for more of this broadcast.
They've had like seven different opportunities to score. It's actually brutal.
Hey, don't put the...
Welcome back. Halftime is just ending. 30 seconds left. Just a reminder, here are the district standings for 6A schools. It's going to be a tight second half. Still no score.
Yeah, as you see, Stillwater at the top of the rankings.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. They're all Stillwater, Enid, and Jenks are all 1-0 in district right now.
Yeah. So, I mean, we have a tight game as we've seen that first half. and hopefully we'll get some points on the board this second half.
We love that. We love a Trojans victory.
We'd love to see it.
They are 6-2. You know,
They are.
it's nothing new for them.
Not a bad position to be in, but
No,
definitely
not at all.
could be.
I'm sure with how many chances they had, they wish they maybe would have scored at least one goal. But you know, what can you do? What can you really do?
Exactly.
Because it looks like it'll be Trojans ball.
Trojans starting off with kick for the second half. Annabelle Edwards kicking it.
So we see all the starters return. Got their breathers.
Want to give another shout out to all the Trojan TV staff we have on crew making this broadcast what it is.
What would we do without them?
We wouldn't have a broadcast.
Yeah, we wouldn't have a broadcast, that's for sure.
Starting off strong for both Jenks and Stillwater. Fighting for the ball. Kicked out.
Oh, kind of like a souvenir right there. Oh, kid's fighting for it. There we go. Good hustle, man. Love that.
Number
Good
2, Livy
hustle.
Jones throwing it in for Jinx, it looks like. No, I'm sorry. Not Livy Jones. I cannot see that. 23.
Yeah, Izzy Smith.
Isabel Smith. Pass it to number 4, Allan Phipps. Over to...
Ooh, Addie
Addison
P stays
Peace.
in the game. I don't think she was originally a starter.
I
She
do
stays in
not
the
believe
game.
so, but I
She
guess
was doing
she's
good, though. She
made
was
her
just-
impact.
Yeah. Coaches decided to leave her out there.
Another throw in by Stillwater.
Stillwater looking to just try to get anything going. They haven't been able to infiltrate this Jinx defense at all.
Number 7, J.C. Streeter for Stillwater, throwing it in for the third time. Header by Kears Walls. Allan Phipps passes it back to Kears Walls. Over to number 23, Isabel Smith.
Good ball movement by the Trojans.
Yeah.
Really sharing the rock.
Far across to Trina Walls. Defenders take the ball out of bounds. Trina Walls is going to throw it back in. Almost immediate. Blair Barber fighting over it. Sorry, not Blair. Annabelle Edwards fighting over the ball. Shot on the goal, just
man.
short, just left.
Yet another shot on goal for the Trojans.
Yeah.
Countless opportunities right now.
About 2 minutes in, another shot on the goal. Livy Jones taking the ball. Maddie Goss taking it back. Over to Isabel Smith. Isabel crosses it. A missed header by Annabelle Edwards as that ball is fought and kept in bounds. Ball still in play. Pass back. Down the middle. Fought for. And a kick away by Stillwater. Isabel Smith kicks it back up to Maddie Goss. Maddie shoots just left again on that goal.
Just wide, man. Yep. As we've been talking about for the Trojans, lots of shots on goals.
Seems like they're narrowing it down because they seem to be getting closer and closer
they
every
do.
time.
I mean, they're definitely getting really good looks at it, and that's
A swap in. Claire Keeling for Kears Walls. Another goal kick. Straight to Keeling. Going by Stillwater. Peace has the ball, keeping it. Passes it up the field and kicked out
yeah,
again
she
by.
was looking for Edwards. Just couldn't get there, unfortunately. See Blake Bill be hustling for the ball. Good effort.
Trina Wall's throwing it in. Livy Jones. Oh,
my
so
goodness.
close by Livy Jones.
Yeah, Maddie Gosh just unfortunately couldn't handle that pass. Maybe just a little high, or maybe she just couldn't exactly corral it correctly.
Yeah.
All good, though.
Amazing shot. Great effort by Jenks. Also, I want to mention Maddie Goss. It plays both defense, mid, and forward for the team.
Wow, really just doing it all.
As we do a replay here. Shot over and just missed. Just missed. Jenks throw in. As Livy Jones throws it in. Isabel Smith. Isabel Smith kicks it over. Fought for the ball right by the goal. Number 11, Claire
my
Keeling
goodness.
fighting for that ball. But it looks like their goalie, Shelby Jenkins, keeps the ball safe once again.
It just seems like a matter of time
It does.
before the floodgates open.
It does seem like it's shaping up that way. And that is 3 shots on goal in the first 7 minutes. Just missed there on that replay. Goalie in the right spot catches that and keeps it safe. Claire Keeling passes it up. Livy Jones. Sorry, not Livy Jones. Maddie Goss. Over to Annabelle Edwards. Over to Trina Walls. Walls
She'll take a
shoots.
shot on goal just right at the
Oh,
goalie.
just caught by the goalie, Shelby Jenkins. Another catch for the Stillwater Pioneer goalie. Another
You know
punt.
what? I know we're Trojan TV, but she's done a great job tonight. Shelby Jenkins.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Stolen.
there we go.
The number 8, Trina Walls. As you can see, just blocked by that goalie. Amazing effort on both sides. Stillwater defenders keeping that ball away from their goal. Still pushing though. Shot on goal. Blocked by Pioneer. Trojans keep possession though. Back to Trina Walls.
She misses it way wide. Way wide. It's all right,
Good
though.
shot though. Jenks putting up shot after shot in the beginning of this beginning of this half.
Yeah, that seemed to be the game plan at halftime. Just come out attacking. I mean, obviously they know that the Stillwater defense is vulnerable in their backside.
I agree. Just missed a header there.
It seems like Stillwater just keeps on just kicking them the ball.
Jenks defense and offense just keeping that ball away.
Yeah.
And as shown, they kick that ball. Hopefully get some better defense there, as it is a throw-in for Stillwater. Isabel Smith was the one to kick it out away from that attacker.
Great defense by Izzy Smith.
Number 10 for Stillwater signaling she can have the ball. Throws it in. Kicked away by Claire Keeling.
Maddie Goss made a run at it. Still Stillwater ball. The Trojans are, like I said, it seems like they just always had the ball this game.
Yeah. Annabelle Edwards shoots it up the field as 2 Stillwater defenders kind of collide there and knocked out of bounds.
Yep, Stillwater throwing.
So what's your thoughts on Jenks' offense coming out of the gate for the second half?
Oh yeah, I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. I'm absolutely loving it because obviously the game plan is just keep being aggressive. That's
Number
another shot on
11.
goal.
Oh,
Claire
just
Keeling.
caught. Claire Keeling putting up another shot on the goal and caught again
Yeah.
by Shelby Jenkins
At
for
this
Stillwater.
point, we've lost track of how many shots on goals that is.
I want to say that's 4
Yeah.
or 5, but here we go with a replay. Given to Peace and shot and
Good look at it.
just caught by the goalkeeper. Peace fighting for it, shaking off that defender twice now. Passes it back. 37.
Annie Edwards.
Annie Edwards just right of the goal and
Uses
caught.
her off foot, I would guess. Maybe it's bold of me to assume that she's right-footed.
Well, you know, statistically, it wouldn't be statistically, that's the correct guess.
Yeah, but you know, I've heard some things. Some people are right-handed though, but left-footed. So I don't know. If
Interesting.
That's
I wonder why that happens. Looks like there's an injury potentially on the field for the Stillwater.
Pioneers slow to get up.
Looks like she was holding her head.
That's the
Stands.
Case. Yeah, if that's the case, that'll be the third. That's the third
Wobbling a little bit.
Pioneer tonight.
Looks like it might be something to do with her leg, limping a little bit.
Yeah, she's
but
walking it off though.
absolutely
Yeah,
great effort on both sides.
Just shows how much they care.
Absolutely, I
Willing
completely
to
agree.
put their body on the line for their team, and I love that. Still Trojan ball.
Claire Keeling shoots it up the field and fought after and kicked out of bounds. Throw in by Trina Walls. Throws it over to Maddie Goss. Another throw in for Jenks. Trina's going to throw it in again. Sub in. 24.
Lauren Elias.
Lauren Elias for number 5, Anna Joseph.
Anna Joseph getting a quick breather.
Well-deserved breather, I must add. Out again on Stillwater, so Jinx throwing.
And here we are again.
Trina Wall.
Jinx threatening yet again.
S&P's throwing it in. Coordinating with Maddie Goss to keep it on that side. Lauren passes it back.
Jinx looks to reset their offense.
Goal! Maddie Goss!
Maddie Goss!
Absolute banger! Straight shot into the goal. Amazing!
Finally, the Trojans have scored.
It's only a matter of time for the Jenks Trojans.
My goodness.
Celebrating there with the whole team. Replay on this. Maddie has the ball. Takes a shot. Perfect.
Yeah, perfect shot.
Straight in.
Top bin. Oh my
Absolute
goodness.
gorgeous shot by Maddie Goss.
You know, we were talking about the floodgates opening. I think they might have.
I think they just cracked.
Yeah, eventually.
It's only a matter of time
Yeah.
for the Jenks Trojans. Scores 0-1. 30 minutes, about 30 minutes left.
And if you're Stillwater, that's got to be crushing. I mean, obviously, maybe they kind of knew that it was only a matter of time. They could only keep up that defense for only a matter of time.
Stillwater attacker pushing
Yeah,
up the
it
field.
just seems like Stillwater just never has numbers down there. It seems like it's always like a 1-on-4
Yeah.
for Stillwater.
Another replay on that goal. Amazing shot.
Yeah, why not?
Right up there. Perfect. Perfect shot.
That's clearly she's excited.
Yeah. I can only imagine the feeling of breaking that so tight-knit defense.
Kind of like a dry streak there.
Yeah. Hopefully they can keep that momentum going. It feels like they're going in still aggressive and keeping the ball safe with the defenders.
Yes, I wonder if the game plan. I'm surely not. The game plan. Does it change?
I don't know.
If you're the Trojans, do you change the game plan up? If you're up 1-0, you play more conservative, maybe. Or do
I
you
guess we'll find out.
Yeah. Or do you keep playing more aggressive and just kind of piling it on the Pioneers?
Kick over the head from number 6 on the Pioneers, Carson Cox. Throw in for Jinx, Trina Walls. Taking her time
She
to.
almost looks like, yeah, I was going to say, she almost looked kind of confused on what was happening.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
The
a
Trojan down.
Claire Keeling. don't know exactly what happened there, but walking it off like a champ. She might be getting. She's getting subbed.
She's laughing it off though. She's fine, I think.
Anna Joseph gets subbed in. Allan Phillips is going to be doing the free kick.
Pioneer headed that ball.
Pioneer headed, and then Shelby Jenkins for the Stillwater caught it. 3, Maddie Goss fighting for that ball.
Over there by that bench, kind of scary over there.
Yeah. A little scary there.
Yeah, Trojan.
Trojan throw in as defenders try and get it away. Just keep kicking it and kicking it. Throw in instantly by Livy Jones.
You know, I kind of like how they don't even check to see the refs.
Well, I mean, if you know, you know. I mean, it was right there.
Yeah, it's just, that's different from most sports. Because, like, obviously the ref will call it dead if they make the wrong decision, but they just grab it up immediately.
I guess they just consider it dead once it exits, and if you know, you can just throw it in. A little bit different than basketball, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Big time. It's a completely different sport.
For those of you who don't know, this guy sitting next to me, he plays basketball for the Jenks Trojans.
Yep, officially retired now, though.
Yeah. How's that
Last year
feel?
was my senior season. You know, obviously everyone's going to say sad, but, you know, I had my time.
Yeah, Jenks
It's
fighting for the
over.
ball up there by the Stillwater. Still fighting with the Stillwater defense. Keeping it going. Anna Joseph has the ball. Crosses it. Oh, kicked away. And that is a Jenks throw-in. Amazing work. I think Isabel Smith was the one who was fighting for it in the middle. Trina Walls throws it in. Peace. Walls up. Still fighting. I believe it feels like the defenders have gotten a lot more aggressive since that score.
I can sense you're becoming a little bit more desperate as time. Obviously, there's still a bunch of time left in this game, but you know, maybe Pioneers realize it's not infinite.
Yeah. Allan Phillips tries to keep that ball in, but just taps it right as it exits. So it's going to be a Stillwater throw-in. Number 4 throwing it in.
And we honestly haven't seen anything from Stillwater Pioneers at all.
Gracie Murray for the Stillwater Pioneers throwing it in. As Adeline shoots it back to Annika.
Oh, it's kind of a misplay there. There, between Patton and Phipps.
Number 6 for Stillwater, dropping the ball to someone else. Throw it in. Number 4 again. Gracie Murray. Murray for Stillwater. Header fight by Blair. Oh. Kicked away. Back up the field. A header by Blair Barber. Sorry, not Blair Barber. Isabel Smith, I believe.
Free kick by the Trojans.
We just gotta.
I'm sorry for the mishap. There's a Jenks Lady Trojan 22 that we do not have the name for. I apologize for the mix-up, saying the wrong names. But Livy Jones is going to do the free kick. Just a little too far and up and over.
Well, right.
So Shelby Jenkins is going to be kicking it back.
We have a sub. Trina Walls subbing out.
For Emma Undernear.
Emma Undernear checks back into the game.
Emma played a big part in the first half of the game.
Yeah, she was everywhere, it felt like.
So, I mean, besides the goal on Jinx side, how do you feel the second half is going?
I mean, every time the Stillwater Pioneers even flirt with the Trojans' goal, it seems like it immediately gets kicked back. So, I mean, honestly, they're facing no real resilience right now.
Or Ellis kicks it up the field.
And honestly, obviously the score says 1-0, but the Trojans are really dominating this game.
Livy Jones back to Allan Phillips. I have to agree. It just feels like the Trojans have had real control over the flow of this game. Back to Phillips.
Yeah, it seems like Stillwater's strategy is to keep more defenders back than to attack with.
I think Jinx is capitalizing on that by being more aggressive. Addison Peace. Sorry, Addison Peace.
Yeah, you're right. They're kind of matching that as Jinx sends more attackers down to compete with the numbers that Stillwater has.
Peace shoots it up. And it is going to be Jinx throw-in. Sub
Livy Jones to sub out.
for Kierce Walls. Emma Undernear throw-in. Thrown to Peace. And picked up by Stillwater goalie. She's going to punt it again.
Blair Barber
Isabel
sends
Smith.
that ball away.
It's going to be another Jinx throw-in. Emma Undernear again. I believe that's another sub-in. Stella Daniels for 22.
Yeah, Jinx getting a bunch of subs in right now. I guess second half. And some breathers.
Emma Undernear kicks it back. Lauren. Going over to
Good move
Kears.
there
Kears
by
over
Kears.
to Emma. Emma kicks it up. And that is picked off again by Shelby Jenkins for the
Maddie
Pioneers.
Goss had another opportunity to
She,
score right there.
yeah. Pioneers goalie just chucks it immediately. Allan Phillips now has the ball, kicks it back to Annika Patton. Annika Patton kicks it up the field. And now, fight of possession. But moving up the field swiftly
Yeah.
is the Jinx
Yeah,
Trojans.
they're
Straight
passing it really
back.
well.
Almost open goal. Peace blocked
yeah,
by
Peace tried to cross
Stillwater. Back to Emma. Emma over to Anna Joseph.
Another shot on goal by
Maddie Goss.
Yeah, Maddie Goss.
Sorry, I got real quiet there. I got a little excited. Maddie Goss, again, another shot on the goal. Just left of it. Seems like Jinx has a obsession with that left side.
A couple subs are coming in. Oh, no, just one. Excuse me.
Emma Undernear kicks it back up the field as Kierce Walls fights for it. Back to Emma. Emma over to Lauren, or Lauren Ellis. Back over to Peace. Whistle. Timeout? Maybe? A free kick. Do you know what happened there?
Maybe an offsides.
Offsides. For those who don't know, an offsides penalty is when an attacker goes past the farthest back defender and the ball is passed to them.
Yes, that's not the goalie.
That is not the goalie.
Yes.
The goalie does not count. So the farthest back defender basically has a line, and if someone has passed that line and a ball is passed to them, that is offsides.
Yes, that's what you're guessing. That's what happened right there.
And for those of you curious, that offsides rule is to avoid cherry picking in the soccer game, which is when an attacker just stands by the goal waiting to be passed to so they can have a shot. Shelby Jenkins for Stillwater kicks it away.
Yeah, she's had the ball in her hands a lot tonight.
She has.
I wonder if her legs getting tired from all those goal kicks and punts that she's been having to do.
But to her credit, she has had the ball in her hands
Yeah.
quite a few times and saved the goal quite a few
Only
times.
one
So
goal for the Trojans so far.
keep passing up the ball. Stella Daniels over to Maddie Goss. Maddie Goss, shot again. Goal! Again! Maddie Goss, another goal. That's 2-0. 2-0 Maddie Goss on Stillwater. 17 minutes left in the game. Amazing shot. Team happy. We're happy.
Oh my goodness!
Another replay on that.
Maddie Goss
Breaking away from the defender and shooting it straight into the side again. Amazing shot by Maddie Goss.
Yeah, Maddie Goss definitely putting her stamp on
Maddie
this game.
Goss
My
putting in
goodness.
work for this team against these Stillwater defenders.
Yes, the Pioneers are going to see her in their nightmares. My goodness.
As you said before, it seems like the floodgates are now open
Yeah.
for Jenks.
All they need to do is just see one go in. Now the Pioneers are.
And like you asked before with whether they were going to play conservative or keep attacking, I think we got our answer
Yeah.
there.
Definitely more aggressive. Definitely not. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. Jenks still putting in that hard effort, hard attacking force. And it's paying off.
Yeah, we've been talking a lot about the offense tonight, but the defense really.
Yeah,
has been stellar.
you can't discredit the defense.
Yeah.
We've had multiple shots on goals that haven't sunk because of the defense.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to talk about the offense if it wasn't for the defense.
Exactly.
Doing their job.
Maddie Goss has the ball again. Almost puts in
As
another
you hear some of her
one.
teammates yelling hat trick.
Yeah.
That would be 30 goals in one game. That might be in the back of her mind as we continue this game.
Taylor tries to get it to Maddie Goss again.
Yeah,
but just over.
I wonder if they try to find her more often now. that she
Well,
has
I'm
2 goals.
wondering, but that also means the defenders might focus her a little more.
Yeah.
As you can see, there are like quite a few defenders around her.
Yeah, this should be their top priority right now.
No hand call there?
Yeah, I know.
It
It
looked
looked like
like
it hit
the-
off the arm.
it
I was a little
did.
bit confused, but show goes on. Ellie Barnett with the ball.
Jenks has a number 31 that we
Yeah.
also do not have on our list. I apologize
Yes,
for
but
that.
That is Ellie Barnett.
Ellie Barnett.
31. She played for the Trojans in basketball as well.
Ah. Pierce Walls fighting for that ball, keeping it up the field. It's been an absolutely
Yeah.
intense game.
And if you're the Trojans, you don't need to do anything stupid. Just keep it.
Keep it good. A far shot up to try and get to Taylor Silverhuss, but just too far. Couldn't keep up. Stillwater throw in, sorry. As you said before, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Looks like Jenks is just going to keep the same strategy.
Yeah, why not keep scoring? I think that makes the game more fun. I'd rather see that than just pass the ball around, waiting for time to run out.
Yeah. I also think they have a little bit of wiggle room now that they're
With that
up a
second
point.
goal, you don't really have to think too much.
Yeah, up 2 points to none.
But now, now is the time whenever they maybe try some new stuff out.
Yeah, Taylor fighting that off those defenders
Yeah, I
pretty
like that.
well. Up to Maddie Goss. Maddie Goss shoots and it's blocked. Pierce Walls kicks it up into the air. Caught by Shelby Jenkins. Chucks it immediately
Yeah, that was a
up the
quick
field.
outlet.
Yeah. She did that once before this game. She's only done it twice.
Yeah.
I'm
Trojans'
under
defense has just been so good tonight.
Absolutely.
Feels like Pioneers have no room to breathe at all.
I would agree.
Yeah, anytime they get the ball, it seems like there's always.
Always a Trojan to take
Yeah.
that away. Maddie Goss again. Just tipped.
Goodness.
That was, I believe, tipped by Shelby Jenkins. Another shot on
Maddie
goal.
Goss is looking for her third.
She is. She's fighting for it, it looks
Yeah.
like.
The Trojans
Another
smell
replay
blood.
on that, real quick. Shoots it,
Just wide.
tipped, yeah, just a little wide. Amazing defense by Shelby.
Yeah, the Trojans definitely smell blood in the water. They're going for it.
They're hunting. Corner kick.
Oh.
Blocked by Shelby again. Header trying to get it in. Just a little left. I believe that was Stella Daniels, 81, for the Trojans, who tried to head that in. It's going to be another corner kick for Jenks. Little out header. Blocked and kicked away.
Stella Daniels looked like she almost had another opportunity to score that.
Maddie Goss playing
Yeah, playing
defensively now. Putting on some pressure.
Yeah, playing both sides of the ball.
She definitely is an all-rounder. Because again, she plays defense, middle, and forward. I think it shows.
Just an all-around player. Can do it really. Can just do it all.
Team Taylor Silverhusk puts a shot just above.
Man,
Makes it in the crossbar, but not the goal.
that looked good
Taylor.
from up here.
That was a great look from our side. 3 sub-ins. Number 11, number 4 sub-ins, sorry.
My goodness.
6, Addison Peace. Number 11, Claire Keeling. I believe that's number 37, Annabelle Edwards. And number 2, Livy Jones. I believe were the sub-ins.
I would say the Trojans are definitely not afraid to sub. They have a very deep bench.
Yeah.
It seems like they're not afraid to sub at all.
Annabelle Edwards has the ball, kicks it over to Keeling. Back to Edwards. Looks like they took Maddie Goss off the field.
Yeah.
Oh, Peace fighting for it, trying to make a goal and tripped up a little bit. And that's going to be Jig's ball. No, sorry, a corner kick. Sorry, goalie kick. My bad. Stumbling over my words here.
Yeah, but she's had like we said, she has a bunch of those tonight.
Yeah. With Maddie Goss off the field, defense might be getting a little breathing room now. Or Stillwater defense, sorry. 17, Taylor Silverhusk.
Yeah, they definitely
knocks it back.
breathe a sigh of relief as Maddie Goss got off the field.
Dude, Livy Jones heads it. Over to Annabelle. And tripped up.
Yeah.
It's going to be a free kick, it looks like.
Free kick.
Annabelle Edwards. Annabelle Edwards playing with a leg brace on.
Yeah,
but
I know, I
still
noticed that.
putting in amazing work.
Yeah, I wonder how much that hampers her.
I mean, not enough for her not to be useful.
And you
Just
saw that
into
again.
the-
We were talking about this earlier. She does kick with her left. She's trying to be a lefty. She may just be a lefty.
She might, and I credit to her.
Very rare. Very rare. It's
Might
a
be
dying. It's a dying gene.
Might be why the leg brace is on there, so she can
Extra
better
stability,
shots.
maybe.
Yeah. Annabelle fighting for it, and caught again by Shelby Jenkins for the Stillwater Pioneers. Gotta give credit where credit is due. She's putting in work to keep those balls safe from her goal.
Yeah, absolutely. Feel like she's probably. We might have said her name the most tonight. Feels like
We
she's
might
just
have, yeah, honestly.
Feels like she's always in action.
31 for Jinx, shoots it up.
Oh
Ooh,
my goodness.
shot on Livy Jones's leg.
Little ricochet action going on.
Jinx throw in. It's gonna be Addison Peace throwing it in, it looks like. Nope.
So we have a sub, Nina Vance, checking in the game for the first time tonight.
For number 24, Lauren Ellis.
She gets a nice round of applause.
Emma Unnear throwing it in. Over to Nina. Stillwater breaks through.
You know,
And fought
yeah,
for.
they just haven't been able to get to that second layer of the Trojans defense.
Yeah.
Oh,
Seems
now as
like
I
they-
say that, there we go.
Seems like they really like that far left side of the field.
Oh no, here they go. Great save by
As
Annika
Annika
Patton.
Patton saves the
goodness.
ball.
You know, she
Taylor
hasn't
Silverhouse.
had a lot of action tonight, but
As you'll see here, she plays her job well and
wow.
body blocks to get that ball away.
You know, you gotta wonder how much that hurts.
You gotta wonder. I don't intend to find out though. Libby Jones fighting for it. Knocks down a Stillwater Pioneer. A corner kick, it looks like. Or a throw in. Unsure. Ball looked like it got sent a little ways away.
Get that ball back. She gets it back now.
It is going to be a corner kick for Libby Jones. Quite a few corner kicks from Libby Jones tonight. No, sorry, a throw in. Looks like she put it down on the corner spot. Taylor Silverhouse fighting for it. Down the line. Pass down the field to. Ooh, Libby Jones. Not Libby Jones. Claire Keeling. 31 shoots it far and headed away. Addison Peace fighting for that ball. Emma Unnear kicks it. Kicked away. Kicked in the air, I should say. Headed away.
Yeah, it's just Pioneers just staying a little bit out of trouble right now.
31 going up to the side.
You know, but you gotta think if you're Stillwater. I mean, there's 6 minutes left. Maybe they've already written it up as a loss, but
Taylor Silverhouse.
you gotta think there's gotta be more urgency for the Pioneers.
Yeah.
Doesn't even seem
Might
like,
not be that they're not urgent. Might just be they don't have the ball.
Yeah, maybe.
Livy Jones gets it tapped
Very
out.
true. Maybe the Trojans are just obviously not allowing them that leeway to even think about getting it back into this game.
Right. Allan Phillips defending really well. Gets it knocked
Yeah,
out.
there's absolutely nowhere to go for the Stillwater player.
It's scary when a team like Jenks has both offense and defense.
Yeah, very well-rounded team.
Very well-rounded indeed. Especially with so many sub-ins. You can tell that they're
Exactly,
all
very deep too.
very, very connected and
So
play
if
very
someone-
well together.
Yeah, so if someone gets injured or they're hurt,
You don't really have to worry.
Next girl up mentality.
Stillwater finally has the ball in Trojan territory, and a shot on the goal or a cross is just a little too high
not very
and
close at
far.
all, but also very few shots that have been on goal.
True,
That might have just been like the third of the game.
yeah. But, I mean, you got to admire and you got to give credit where credit is due. They are getting shots on the goal.
They are.
Annika Patton is going to kick the ball.
Yeah, besides the save, Annika Patton's kind of had a pretty boring game, I'd say. She's just kind of watching as the ball stays on the Pioneer side.
Allan Phillips, I believe, for Trina Walls has the ball and whistle is
Another
called.
Pioneer down.
Pioneer down. Unsure of what
Yeah, She's
happened.
grabbing the back of her head, it looks
She
like.
might have a cut or something. Looks like she has her face
Yeah, the training
straight
staff
up.
checking her out.
Honestly, I see Kendrick.
Maybe it's something to do with her hair.
Honestly, wait, no. I see
I don't know.
siblings are dating.
Unsure of the problem, but hopefully she is okay.
I'll be here, sugar mom. You actually are? I'm leaving.
That is number 8, Isabel Wagner. as she walks off.
Guys, come on. I want to go get coffee.
Let's do a round of applause. Happy to see her walking off on her own free will.
Yes. Glad to see she is okay. Well, okay enough to.
She will sit out probably this last 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
We are closing up to getting close to the end of the game here.
You know, and it's just been a dominant performance by the Trojans.
Absolutely.
Just this entire game. Can't have enough praise for
I
what they've
agree.
been able to do.
For Allan Phillips gets it knocked out. Stillwater throw in. Throw-in is blocked by a header from Claire Keeling. And again, another Stillwater
Let's text us
throw
what you
in.
want and we'll get it. Give me money. Let's go. You have $60. If you want something,
Throw in a little far. It's number 4, Allan Phillips. Just missed Stella Daniels. This is a kick.
is this a
Livy
mic?
Jones body blocks a shot as Livy Jones.
Hi.
We got some people talking
People
into
are
the
in the
mic.
mics. What are we doing? I might have to stop them. I don't know. I've
We're
been
talking
hearing
to
them
some
all night,
people.
but
Is that a microphone?
yeah,
Yeah,
come on. We can hear you.
we might have to go warn them that their
My
voices
goodness.
are now on a live
Yeah, they're
stream
aware
on
now.
Trojan
Yeah,
TV
they're
live
aware.
stream.
I was putting it off for a while, but I just can't. I mean, they were talking about is it a mic?
Yeah.
Straight into the microphone.
Jenks keeps the ball. Livy Jones keeping possession, keeping it away from defenders. Cross over to Peace. Claire Keeling.
off the crossbar.
Crossbar shot.
Trojans still
Hey.
trying to get their third goal.
Oh. Livy Jones, sorry, putting up shot after shot, trying to get that ball in. Ooh.
They're going to call a foul.
Foul, yeah.
Free kick score.
Believe that is Blair Barber. This is going to be a free kick for Stillwater.
2:05 remaining.
Yep.
Our graphic might be. Oh, there we go. There we go. Graphic's good to go now. Yep.
Caught Annika Patton,
Good save.
our goalkeeper, saving the ball.
Routine save, but nonetheless. She
Save
had
is a
that-
save.
Yeah, she had that pretty crazy one earlier.
Yeah.
She had her highlight for the night.
That save earlier was very impressive on her
Yeah,
part.
just putting her body on the line for the team. Love to see that.
I don't know if many of you noticed, but after that body block, she stood back up and went straight back to the ball to block it again.
Yeah, absolutely no fear.
Trina Walls has the ball, passes it back to Claire Keeling. Keeling over to Peace. Peace crosses it over, trying to get it to Taylor Silverhuss.
1 minute.
Minute remaining.
The countdown continues to get lower, as Jenks is still up 2 points.
Ball into the bleachers.
It's going to be a Jenks throw-in.
Yeah, not a single soul.
To go grab
in
that
those
ball.
bleachers, yeah.
Clock keeps going down.
It looks
Jenks
like they're just
favor
gonna
in
wait.
that.
Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna wait for the soccer ball. I thought maybe they would have a ball ready to throw in, but
Yeah.
nonetheless, good hustle by that Good Samaritan.
Yeah.
Maybe a parent of one of the Pioneers.
Keeling pass it to Peace. Peace. Back to Keeling. Keeling heads it. Shoots it up. Good hustle for that ball.
10.
Out of
Even
play.
with like 10 seconds remaining,
Five-
they're still going for
yeah.
it. Yeah, and this will
Just
be
about 5 seconds
this will be
left.
the game for the Trojans.
2.
And that is game.
What a game!
What a game. Some amazing shots put up and amazing blocks by Jenks and Stillwater. Stillwater had some amazing blocks of the night. Jenks put up many shots. Overall, Jenks
Yeah.
came out on top. 2-0.
2-0 is your final score. Just a total dominant performance by the Trojans. I mean, the Pioneers showed absolutely no signs of life on the offensive end. I mean, they had maybe like 3 shots on goal the entire game.
Right.
But, you know,
One of those shots was close, but you got to give Patton, her credit. She blocked that shot amazingly. Player of the game is definitely Maddie Goss with her 2 shots right there.
2 goals. Unable to get the third for the hat trick, but, you know, what can you do?
Great sportsmanship by both sides. Good high fives on the way out. Jenks comes out on top 2-0. We look forward to coming back to the boys' game shortly.
She's like tripping over.
Yeah, he really wanted to. He said, "I'm not losing my job for this."
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Boys game starting up soon. Stillwater and Jenks again for the boys. Record for Jenks 2-6. District record is 1-0. District standing is third. For Stillwater, it's 4-5, 1-0, and first. So very similar to the boys and girls game. Again, it's Wyatt Shubin.
Yep, and Aiden Lau.
On call, we have our amazing crew backing us up. We're ready for another game. District standings in total: Stillwater's first, 4-5, 1-0. Enid 2-6, 1-0. Jenks 2-6, 1-0. Union 7-1, 0-0. 2-6 for Sapulpa, 0-0. Pinmount is 6-2, 0-1. Ponca City is 5-4, 0-1. US Grant is 4-4, 0-1.
Yes, and as you can see, Jenks is 2-6. Not exactly the start they're looking for this season after winning the state title, but nonetheless, they have won their first district game. They're 1-0, so they're on the. I mean, obviously, maybe not a winning streak yet, but
Right.
they've won their last game.
They're on their way.
That's true. They're on their way. They're still trying to figure it out. It's I still think it's early into the season, if I'm not mistaken. So they still have time. They still have time to figure it out. That's for sure.
Yeah. For our Stillwater starters, we have Tristan Anderson, Brody Long, Ferez Alzair, Graham Codley, Diego Ortega, Louis Longitude, Eli Henderson, Mason Shepard, Colt Campbell, Clark Brosel, Ryan Brassfield for our Stillwater starters. For our Jenks starters, we have Luke McGuire, Brock Allison, Mason Winters, Joshua Nagenda,
Nagenda.
Jameson Joseph, Jonathan
I think it's Mojica.
Michael Quall, Carson McVicker, Jason Newman, Dosen Krupp,
Yeah, it's Dosen Cup, but they call him Senpu. Yes.
and Zam Trang. As the Jenks boys huddle up for their
Say a quick prayer.
quick prayer.
Yeah, Wyatt, how are you feeling? How are you feeling about this game?
I'm excited. I think this should be a really close game, real fast paced, which I'm
Yeah.
excited about.
Well, the energy's definitely high after that last game. I feel
Absolutely, I can almost guarantee it.
like. So I'm hoping. I mean, I don't. Obviously, the boys maybe saw that and looking to move off of that.
Absolutely, I'm hoping they'll use that momentum from the girls' game to keep
Yes.
their game moving forward. I wonder how they're going to start out, though. If they're going to start out aggressive like the girls were, or more defensive. We'll just have to wait and see.
Yes, I agree. Every team is different, so you got to attack each team.
Absolutely.
Junior number 10, Graham Codley. Senior midfielder number 11, Diego Ortega. Senior forward number 12.
Stillwater starters running up to the field. I'm unsure of whether we will do a national anthem or not.
Number 14, Eli Henderson.
For what it looks like, we might.
Senior defender number 16, Colt Campbell.
But how are you feeling about this game, Aiden?
Number 22,
Dude, I'm excited. Obviously, the boys just are coming off a huge W. An overtime winner. Mason Winters scored the goal in overtime in the win over Piedmont. I'm pretty sure to win 1-0. So they're coming off some crazy momentum right now. I'm sure they're feeling really hopeful. Because obviously they started off 1-6. Now 2-6 though. Can only get better from here, really.
Senior midfielder number 10.
Only way to go is up.
That's true. I think they've already hit rock bottom. So unfortunately, 0-2 on Trojan TV. So hopefully we can make that 1-2 tonight.
Absolutely.
Senior defender number 17.
The last home game being against BA, they lost in pins. And then the game previous, I'm pretty sure. Who was the first game? Was it Owasso?
I'm unsure. I don't know.
Yeah.
Number 23, Jason Newman.
But first game,
Senior
home
defender,
game,
number
was a loss, I
29,
believe.
Sinpu.
Close game.
And freshman defender.
But we're looking at a
Sam.
exciting game. Hopefully a neck and neck, close,
At this time,
clawing victory for Jenks.
focus your attention to the sound
I would absolutely agree.
for the national anthem.
We will be doing a national
Yes.
anthem. We will be back shortly. And we are back. Sportsmanship on display.
Yes, before the game.
You love to see
Yeah,
it.
usually see a handshake line after the game, but you know,
Got to show some love to the ref too.
yeah, make sure we have a clean game. As the Trojans take their picture, as they do every single game of their starters.
Do they do that?
Every single game, yes, and they post it on their Instagram. Jinx Boys Soccer, if anyone wondering.
Shout out Jinx Boys Soccer. Go follow them on Instagram.
Serious today.
Follow us on Instagram. Trojan TV
Absolutely.
on Instagram.
They look like they're ready to go. Luke McGuire giving some fist bumps to Coach AJ.
Trojans take the field.
AJ Franklin, brother of the great Jack Franklin, who's here, who graduated last year. Gatorade Player of the Year.
Holding up one last time for a pre-game motivation. Looks like goalkeeper Luke McGuire is given the motivation this fine
He's
evening.
really just kind of like the captain of the team, you know, making sure everyone's settled in, everyone's locked into the game. Maybe reminding them of the game plan for Stillwater kicks this ball off.
A good goalkeeper in a team is definitely essential. Gives a
Absolutely.
team a sense of safety in knowing that he can save the ball. So it makes sense that he'd be given the motivation this evening.
And not to understate Luke McGuire, great goalkeeper. Future Division
player.
2, yeah, future Division 2 player.
Slide tackle there. Passes to number 11.
My goodness,
Joshua.
already out the gates, we're getting physical.
Yeah.
You know, that's just kind of like what we saw from the girls' game as well. It's kinda
25,
like the aggressiveness.
Senpu
Yeah,
throwing it in.
Yeah, that's right. Senpu, they call him.
The man, the
Love that
myth, the
name.
legend.
Yeah, I love that name. I've heard nothing but good things about Senpu.
Yeah.
Michael Claw just inserted into the lineup. He's already got a shot on goal.
Wow.
My
Already a
goodness.
shot on goal. Starting to look very similar to the girls' game. That shot was a little too high, though. Goalkeeper Tristan Anderson
Yes,
for
Tristan Anderson.
the
Pioneers.
Pioneers. Goes down the middle. Header from Zam playing. JoJo McCarthy.
Yeah, that was JoJo McCarthy.
That was JoJo McCarthy who just did that into the mic. I don't even know what to call that.
Already
Another shot on goal.
Another shot on goal. I'm loving it. I like it. Same plan as what the girls were doing. They were already attacking immediately.
Yeah, it looked like either Mason Winters or Carson McVicker who did that shot. Another high one, but Spirits are already up with 2 shots on goal 2 minutes in.
Definitely got to look out for Carson as he scored in the last Trojan TV game that we had. Him and Colby Niles both scored in that very intense BA game that went to pins.
And Luke McGuire.
Interesting move not to pick the ball up right there. Just kind of play it off his feet.
Sempu takes it. Great movement by Jenks.
Yeah, swinging the ball around.
Do you think that play by Luke McGuire, the goalkeeper, worked out? Good, bad? How do you think that played?
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously, it's something he's done before, something he's comfortable with. I just hadn't seen that. Usually, like in the last game, we saw most the goalkeepers pick it up anytime it really came near him, but he felt comfortable enough, felt like he had enough time to get the ball away without even needing to pick it up.
Number 17, Joshua, kicks it away. Picked up by Pioneer. Back and forth between Trojans and Pioneers. Ends up in Trojans.
Carson McVicker.
22, Carson
That's
McVicker.
A one-on-one. Oh,
blocked by Tristan Anderson, Pioneer goalie.
Goodness. The Jenks bench was up and ready to explode.
I think everybody was.
Yeah, the entire crowd. He had a one-on-one with the goalie.
Yeah.
Great save by Anderson, though.
Absolutely.
Like we talked about earlier, Carson McVicker.
Carson McVicker is already proving himself to be a threat to the Pioneers' defenses. This looks like it might be very similar to the girls' game in where Trojans are attacking a lot and the Pioneers' goalkeeper is going to have a lot of pressure on him.
You know, and if you're the Pioneers, you can't underestimate this team. You got to realize this team is a back-to-back state champion.
Yeah.
Even no matter what their record says, they may say 2-6, but this team has championship DNA, and they have starters who were on the championship team from last year.
Pioneer throw in. Number 11, Joshua heads it. Sempu kicks it back.
Mojica.
It's Mojica.
Great last name.
I agree. Pioneers pushing up the defensive line. Kind of kicked away, but number 6, Brock steals it. Brock pushing up, kicks it up.
Nice touch.
Little
by Winters
stop,
right
yeah.
there, yeah. You know,
Ooh.
I love the passing that's happening. Really unselfish.
Yeah.
From the Trojans.
Definitely playing a team game right now.
100%. You know, you can't do it all yourself. That's for sure. Especially in soccer. I mean, my goodness, you have so much ground to cover.
Sempu. I love the defense by Jenks right now.
They have a great back line. Headed by Jason Newman, I do believe.
Joshua's been fighting for that ball.
Yeah, he's been all
and he
over the
goes
place.
again.
Yeah,
Sempu's takes it. Kick far up.
Down to, good head by number 16 from the Pioneers. Aggressive play right there. No call.
22, Carson playing aggressive.
Some jersey grabbing going on.
Jameson. Jameson's jersey getting grabbed a little bit. Number 11, Joshua. Has control over the ball, keeping it away. Kicked by a Pioneer.
Mason Winters trying to do it all himself.
Honestly, he's not doing too bad of a job.
Yeah, he's trying to take it into his own hands right there.
Goal kick by Tristan Anderson for the Pioneers.
Tristan Anderson already been a pretty busy man already.
Absolutely. You love to see it, though.
Yeah,
Sempu keeps it. Kicks it back.
Look at that. Keep it on the ground, you know.
Luke McGuire kicks it up the
Luke
field.
McGuire has quite the leg on him.
Absolutely.
It's definitely one of the advantages Jenks has going for him is he can just flip sides of the field just like that.
So we've already seen he's sent the ball pretty far already.
He'll send it past the 50-yard line consistently. That's for sure. There's nothing really going there.
I assume he's gonna kick it.
Yeah, instead of punting it, he likes to kick it from off the ground.
I mean, hey, whatever gets the
thing,
job
yeah.
done.
Whatever his preference is, that's for sure. Oh, good move.
6, Brock Allison. As Joshua stops it.
Just before it goes out of bounds, he just crosses it over.
Jason Newman keeping control. No, sorry.
wrong
Outside.
angle.
Oh,
Bad angle.
that scared me.
Yeah.
I got super excited.
yeah,
Bad angle on our
I
side.
almost missed that.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Great shot, though, by Jason
Yeah,
Newman
see a
as we get a
replay of that.
replay on that. Breaking past a defender with a quick
It's a great
speed.
move.
Just in the side.
Just wrong side of the goal right there. It's all right. Just loving what I'm seeing so far from the Trojans.
Sempu kicks it out of bounds.
Seems like the game plan is very clear.
Yeah.
Stay aggressive.
I think it's just going to be the same strategy. Enough times, you'll get it to work.
100%.
Ooh.
Man,
Attacking
yeah,
the coach
man,
there with the ball a
It's
little
on
bit.
Get out-
Pioneer ball?
Yeah, get out of the way.
Pioneer ball, throws it in. Sempu heads it. Over to Zam.
Stillwater finally.
Yeah,
In the
pushing up
Jenks
the
territory, yeah.
pushing up the field to Trojan territory, but taken by Jinkson. Oh, free kick
Yeah.
and immediately sent.
Yeah, immediately said no hesitation at all. As soon as he heard the whistle blow, he was ready to go.
Not a bad play though. Gets up to Jameson. Kick past Jameson up to Carson McVicker as it is rolled out of bounds for a Pioneer throw-in. About 32 minutes left. So not a lot of time has passed.
No, it
And-
feels like it. I mean, not actually. You know what? Just a lot has happened in that time.
Yeah. Very, very exciting, aggressive play. You love to see it. You love to see an aggressive game. As I've heard.
Yeah, just as many shots on goal as possible. Eventually, one's gonna go in. Here we
Absolutely.
go.
Brock Allison pushing with the ball. Over to Joshua.
Oh, my
Joshua
goodness.
sends it
That's good for 3. My goodness.
a little high there, but
Yeah, through the uprights. Wrong sport, but you know.
he does make an effort
But
to get
then
that
again, like
goal
we're
in.
talking about shots on goal.
Again,
shots
yeah.
on goal. Stillwater still maybe with only one,
gotta
if I remember correctly.
narrow
And
it
wasn't
in.
Even close.
Michael Call
just
kicks
decides-
it
Yeah,
out.
decides to kick it out.
How do you feel about that call? Deciding to kick it out.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just a smart play. Just get the defense set and ready to go. As also maybe even a breather too, as they have to go retrieve that ball. I mean, I'm sure that probably didn't really go into the thought process, but
Yeah.
it's a consequence of what happened.
And Luke McGuire just decided to kick it straight into
Oh,
kick
there
a
we go.
ball.
That's a punt.
Yeah. Does choose a punt. I don't think it went as far as his normal kicks, but he was under pressure there, so I don't
Yeah,
blame
well,
him.
he was really just trying to get it out quickly right
Yeah.
there, I think. More than anything.
Number 10, Mason Winters, it tosses it to Joshua. Pioneers playing a little keep away from the Jenks Trojans.
Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job of that. I feel like maybe the Pioneers are settled down now a little bit.
Catching their breath, getting everything good.
Yeah.
Long cross up the field to another Pioneer. As Senpu's already on him, but that is an out of bounds, and
out of
Senpu will be
bounds.
throwing it in.
Nothing really doing for the Pioneers. Kind of like a wasted possession, maybe. Kind of dribble that ball out of bounds.
Yeah. I don't think it was on purpose. I think it was just
Yeah.
little
I know.
accidental
Yeah, he just didn't have anyone with him, I
blockage.
think.
Jinx
Good
takes
play.
control.
Good play there by Jonathan Morica.
Kicks it way up the
Yeah,
field.
No one back there.
Tristan Anderson just doesn't pick it up, just lets it sit.
Yeah, just scans the field really quickly. Another throw in for the Trojans.
Jason Newman's going to be throwing it in.
Jason Newman.
The
There
little trip
No
up there,
call.
no call.
That
22,
ball goes
Carson
to the gates.
McVicker is tripped up with another Pioneer.
Yes,
Little-
Carson staying aggressive.
Little fact about the Jenks the Jenks team, they have a freshman starter. Zam Tong
Yeah,
is
very
a
impressive.
freshman starter. Very impressive on his part. I believe he's the only freshman starter on this team.
Yeah. We do have one player injured, Nolan Cooley, a usual starter for the Trojans, so maybe the freshman filling in.
Jenks keeping the ball over in Pioneer territory and
Nice.
is kicked away.
Ball's killed.
17, Jonathan Mojica is already on it as it falls. Kicks it back up the field.
It's a good pass right there.
It is. Crosses it. No room.
Oh, my goodness.
Just right of the field goal. Just right of the goal.
It's almost a header right there.
Believe that was Jason Newman. No. Carson McVicker who did that.
Yeah, you know, we've been talking about Carson McVicker. He's just everywhere tonight.
Yeah,
I would not be surprised if he doesn't, I would be surprised if he doesn't go home with a goal tonight.
absolutely. Here we go for a replay. Yeah, header
Oh,
in and
man.
just blocked by Tristan Anderson, goalkeeper.
Yes.
As we ready up a goal kick.
Jason Newman.
Jason Newman snapping up a goal kick. And it's a pass out to Brock Allison. Taken away.
Jenks defense being pretty aggressive. My goodness.
Ooh.
Slams a Pioneer into
That's
the
going to
gates.
be a call.
Free kick, Stillwater.
Ooh. Someone's mad.
Someone did not like that at all on the from the Pioneers. I think
Yeah.
this should be a yellow.
You love a ref that lets people play, but that is definitely something you definitely should have called.
Yeah, number
Which
5.
I can definitely respect.
Five's
The
a little bit
slammed.
shaken up.
Unfortunately, we do not have the roster for the Pioneers, so I cannot name who that is. But number 5 Pioneer.
Sinpu on the prowl. My goodness.
Sempu
Smart
pushes number
play.
5 again. Number 5 gets pushed by Sempu.
You know, I just
Not
feel,
very aggressive,
Yeah, I just
though.
feel honored just watching Sinpu play.
Yeah. Definitely an honor seeing him navigate the field.
I mean, that move right there. It's quite special. It's quite special right there.
Special indeed. Sempu calling some people over for his throw-in.
Give her our first sub of the game. Number 19, freshman Gabriel Berrigan checked in for Michael Quall.
I don't know what happened there, but I think that was a shot on the goal that missed. Sorry, we were reading our
Yes.
our player sheet.
Trying to become familiar
I apologize.
with our guys. Is Anderson another good goal kick?
Far down the middle. Over to number 22, Carson McVicker.
Gabriel Berrigan, who just subbed in, also a freshman. Oh, here we go.
Oh, Carson McVicker's shot is blocked. Playing a
There
little
goes Carson.
keep away. Ball. Number 6, Brock Allison.
Oh, Brock, excuse me.
Ooh.
I mean,
body
goodness.
blocked by a Pioneer, keeping the ball safe.
It's a sign. My goodness. From up here, it just looked like it was only a matter of time before
Yeah.
we're about to go crazy, but fortunately
20
nothing happening.
24:20 left on the clock. Sempu pushing up. Sorry, not Sempu. That is my bad. Number 48, Zam Tong.
Oh.
Ooh.
See, that's one of those instances where if you're the Trojans, I mean, they tried to go quick, but
If you're wrong,
yeah,
then
it wasn't the right play.
absolutely.
Yeah, I wonder if any of them ever get away with that. the ref just like doesn't care, you know?
I feel like at some point, if you go fast enough and the ball gets far enough away, I don't even know if they can.
Yeah.
I wonder what the ruling on that is.
Well, yeah. Well, it seems like the possessions in soccer are maybe a little bit less valuable than in some sports because it seems like the
Absolutely.
ball swings from team to team pretty often.
I'd absolutely agree with that. Number 11, Joshua.
Offside 12.
And that is a
Pioneer
Pioneer
I
throw-in.
believe, yeah.
I think he might have tapped it right on the edge. No, it's a free kick.
Oh, yeah, it must have been a foul.
Must have. Oh, number 5 heads it. The Pioneers. Number 6, back up to Brock Allison. Getting pushed around a little bit, not letting them stop him. Stolen.
Yeah, Brock Allison.
Brock Allison
Still-
putting in
yeah,
work.
Yeah, he's still playing pretty aggressive.
Not letting anything stop him.
Stillwater moving around though. They're kind of playing a little bit passive.
Looks like it.
It seems like the Trojans are playing pretty urgent. Oh my
Ooh.
goodness.
Is that number 5? No, it's number 10. Tripped
No
up
call,
a little
no call,
bit.
No call, and it's Trojans' ball.
Sempu throws it in.
Seems like the refs are making them be letting them play a little aggressive.
Yeah, I think they're just letting them run.
Yeah, just letting them play. Oh.
Another close call,
Yeah, another close call.
but Tristan Anderson picks it off again. Wow,
Dang,
long
yeah.
kick.
Anderson has a leg on him. My goodness.
Joshua Mojica again gets the ball when it lands.
Carson with the ball. Let's swing it to Barack.
Far over to Sempu. Sempu's gonna take a shot. No, it's cross.
Cross.
Ooh,
Mason Winters.
Mason Winters tries to head it, misses. Ooh, tried to bounce it back. Pioneer shoots it into the wall. Pioneer throw in.
Sub we were talking about earlier, Gabriel Berrigan on the prowl. Seems to force that turnover right there.
Absolutely.
Back to Barack. Maybe a little slip right there.
Joshua up close. Just give
Anderson with another pickup.
shielded by a Pioneer. Lets him pick it up pretty easy.
Yeah, so we only know Anderson's name.
Yes. So I grabbed the goalkeeper's name because I made an assumption that he would be important for the game, and
That's the most important person to call. So if there's a goal or something like that, and you're Stillwater parents,
we
or family
apologize
member, we do
for
apologize.
for not having that.
We just did not have the roster. We did not get the roster in time.
Brock Allison with a header gives it to Trojan for Trojan momentum.
Mason Winters with the ball.
Yeah, Mason Winters pushing up the field. He's gonna keep it in. He's gonna shoot the goal.
That was a really good cross. Just
And
no one really in the
Tristan
vicinity.
Anderson also taps it away.
Yes.
Seems like Stillwater for both teams picks pretty good goalkeepers to keep on the
it's
team.
the girls and boys. Some say maybe one of the more important positions on the soccer field.
I'd have to agree
As
because you're
oh no, I thought they were gonna get some subs, but no subs right now.
Jason Newman throws it in for Jenks. Big fight over the ball. Ends up in Pioneer hands. Or feet. Pioneer feet.
Yes, good catch right there. Number 5 for the Pioneers.
Number 5 for the Pioneers has been a big portion
Yeah, he's
for
had
the
the ball
team.
a lot.
Yeah, but Pioneers tripped up.
Yeah, it's gonna be Jinx. Jinx kick, I think.
Pioneers were pushing up the Jinx side of the field, but stopped it. Free kick. It looks like Luke McGuire will be kicking it for
Yes.
us.
Probably has the biggest leg on the team, you'd have to assume, as the goalkeeper.
It's a good call to have him kick it.
So they definitely feel comfortable with him taking these free kicks.
Yeah, almost looks like 50 yards.
Yeah.
50-yard kick. Very impressive.
That's up to Mason Winters.
Mason Winters almost by himself. Shot on the goal, blocked. Joshua
my
following
goodness.
up, but can't get that ball in.
Yes, Mason.
Tristan Anderson saves it again.
Yes, Mason Winters
For the
had a really
Pioneers.
good look at the goal. And Joshua Nagenda had a really good chance to rebound that ball and put it back in. But nonetheless, still 0-0. 18 minutes left.
Jinx slowly going up the field. Kicks it far up to Joshua. Joshua heads it out of bounds.
Yeah, just a little bit too tall for Josh.
Good effort, though. He did touch it, just bounced back.
Yes, maybe hit him on the back of the head right there. He's got Winters on the prowl.
Mason Winters is being very aggressive, very prominent in the attacking force. Zam Tang pushes the ball up, and Winters again is on.
Winters is just one of those guys. He sees the ball, he wants to go score. That's just like one of those things.
Stillwater pushes the ball up, and a shield lets Luke McGuire kick it up.
I got a little scared right there. I thought the Stillwater player was converging pretty quickly.
Yeah. Stillwater again pushes up the field. A little more scary this time since they have more defenders, but blocked out by Jinx, and it is going to be a corner kick or throw in for Stillwater.
Yes, Stillwater's starting to push the pace a little bit, starting to get some more
Absolutely.
balls into Trojan territory.
Will be a corner kick for Stillwater, number 22 for them. Jinx defense watching where the ball is going to go. Send Poo on it.
Yeah, good defense by the Trojans.
Yes, as it is sent out of bounds and will be Trojan ball.
Some of our subs come in. Colby Niles, Cameron Schrader, and number 14, Graham McWilliams.
Subbing
in
in
for
Joshua, Zam, and
Is that
lastly, yes, Brock. Wow. Straight-faced header.
Yes, Colby Niles just checked in.
Senpu keeps it in bounds. Ooh.
Graham already getting involved.
Yeah, Graham already being aggressive. A little far for the Pioneer to grab. Couldn't keep it in. It's going to be a throw-in.
He's going to let that go out of bounds.
Senpu throw-in, looks like.
Senpu's just been everywhere, man.
Absolutely.
All over the field.
Kicked away by Jason Newman.
Jason Newman.
Kicked far out by the Pioneers.
That'll be a goal kick for the Trojans.
Something has happened, and the Pioneers are a lot closer on the Jinx side now.
Yeah, no, I felt like the first, how should I say this? The first half of the first half, the Trojans really had prime possession of the ball. Now it's the Pioneers kind of pushing back a little bit.
I think it just shows how fast soccer can fluctuate. In
yes, maybe, I'm not sure if momentum's the right word. I'm not sure if gaining momentum.
Just the same age-old saying, how the turntables.
Little office reference right there.
Jonathan Mojica kicks it away. Senpu, kicks it, but it's stopped by it's a call on that. It's going to be a throw-in for Senpu. Senpu throws it far.
Yeah,
Mason Winters.
Mason Winters. Got tripped up right there a little bit, but nonetheless, play on.
Going to be Pioneers ball.
As we've talked about earlier, refs kind of just letting them play.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta love a ref that just lets aggressive be aggressive.
But you do want to find a middle between calling too much and not calling at all.
I think this ref is finding a good sweet spot
Yeah,
with
I do
that.
too.
Trojans are now attacking up the field. Ooh. Nice crack of the ball there. Stop by
Yeah, good defense by the Pioneers.
absolutely. Pioneers push up the field.
Not the greatest attempt there by Cameron Schrader.
It's a shot. Not
Nonetheless, no goal.
Luke McGuire picks it up. It's going to be a punt or a throw-in. I think he's optioning to punt it. Replay on that. Push up the field, and good defense trying to stop him, and he shoots it, and it's picked off.
Yeah, Graham will just watch that ball out of bounds.
Throw-in
Pioneer
for the
possession.
Pioneers.
Cameron Schrader in the vicinity. Stillwater player attempted a side tackle right there unsuccessfully.
Yeah. As the ball is taken up the field,
Nice kick by Cameron Schrader.
more aggressive plays, keeping it, fighting for that ball. Ooh, grabbing on the jerseys there.
Yeah, Stillwater just being patient with it, letting them set up as Mojica absolutely bodies number 10 for the Pioneers. My
Bodies.
goodness. Look like a football play. Gotta give him a little forearm shiver right there.
Yeah. Again, it's definitely aggressive night for the Trojans and the Pioneers, both girls and boys games. Gotta say, it's very entertaining to watch, though. Can't complain at all.
No, 100%. I mean, these guys really want it. Both of them. I mean, it's a big game. It's a district game. Both of them, I believe, are 1-0 in the district. So.
Ball being kicked from the 35-yard line by 23. Headed twice for dropping Graham.
Ugh.
Shot on goal, but it is unsuccessful.
Yeah, you kind of breathe a sigh of relief right there while it was happening. Right.
When the ball turns the other way, you get a little breath of fresh air of, no goal.
Yeah,
We're safe.
Subs coming in.
Got some subs. So 54, Grant Coeter. And I believe number 8. No, 8 was already here. Did you see the other one?
No, I did not. But I know Mason Winters and Carson McVicker subbed off. I will let you know, though, if I see who subbed in.
I think Brock is back in the game now.
Yeah, maybe, yes.
Looks like he is on the
There's
left wing side.
This game being all the balls being played in midfield.
Yeah. Kobe Niles and Jackson McKenzie playing real well. Sorry, not Jackson McKenzie. Gabriel Briang. Sorry.
Yes, the freshman, Gabriel.
Playing well, good defense together. Trojans trying to get the ball back up the field, but staying pretty centered for the time being.
Oh yeah, you know.
Pioneers pushing up, getting on that right side.
Crosses it, no one's there. Well, we got one guy.
He's saving it from getting out from a Trojan throw-in, but a little under the legs action. A fake kick and a stop. As Jonathan Mojica sends it flying away.
Yeah, clearly the Pioneer fans thought there was something.
Mojica again with a kick away. And it
Here
is
we
sent
go.
up the field to Grant. Grant crosses it. Oh, tries to save it. Jackson McKenzie tries to save it. Unsuccessful. Going to be a goal kick for Tristan Anderson.
Good effort, good hustle though.
Gotta love it.
Well, you know, 8 games into the season, these Trojans are starting to build chemistry with each other. And it's starting to show for sure.
I completely agree. Sempu near the back.
Oh, nice little move.
Jukes out a defender and shoots it up the field. Back up to Grant. Grant's charging for the ball and is going to try to be saved, but end up getting kicked out. Graham throws it in and saves it from getting knocked out again immediately. Sempu shoots it. Little wide. Little far to the left there, but another shot on the goal nonetheless.
Yeah, that's all you can ask for.
Absolutely.
The percentages will even out, and a couple will go in.
Sometimes you just get unlucky with those shots. So
And that's all you can ask for if you're Eric Marshall, the head coach. Of the
Absolutely.
Jenks Trojans.
another header as it gets sent up to Jackson McKenzie up the field, and Jackson gets tripped up.
Yeah. A lot of contact.
Gabriel put in work. Another little wide of a shot.
Goodness.
Goal kick, Stillwater.
Another goal kick.
Yeah.
That's the third goal kick in about 2 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah. No, these Trojans are just trying to find a way to put the ball in the goal.
Absolutely. I think it's going to work out eventually, but it's just a matter of time. About 7:33 on the clock of the first half. Another goal kick is sent straight down the middle.
Yeah, both these goalies have been pretty exceptional with their free kicks. Or with their kicks. Oh.
Another instant throw in for the Pioneers.
Stillwater. It seems to be the theme for both of these teams. Just get the ball in as quick as possible.
Graham McWilliams fighting for that ball, keeping it in contention
Yeah, good job by Graham there.
as Tristan sends it flying away and is going to be knocked out.
Yeah, near the Jenks bench.
Sempu throws it in again. It's about the 7th time this game. A missed chest hit from Grant. Throw in for Jenks. Graham. Sempu passes it back to Grant and Graham. Grant and Graham working together
Yeah.
there.
Stillwater just promptly kicks it out. We were talking about that earlier about that's just kind of like a smart decision, just letting the defense reset.
Absolutely. As Sempu throws it in again. Back to Sempu. Sempu back and forth, as it's kicked away.
Yeah, Pioneers doing a good job just clearing the ball away.
Grant has the ball now. Pushing up
Good
the center.
move.
Fighting off defenders. Shot, and it is blocked by Tristan Anderson again.
Yeah.
Ball is still in play, though, as Colby Niles tries to get another shot on the goal. Gonna be a corner kick.
Yes, Colby
Jinx.
Niles had a goal last game against the Tigers, or at least the last game streamed here. Against the Tigers, looking to replicate that. He almost did. Really good chance right there.
Absolutely. Small little kick. Over to Colby. Back. Shot.
Newman, off the
Off,
upright.
Off the uprights. No goal. But another shot.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I haven't seen that before. Off the left upright.
Yeah. It's gonna be a first for me.
Yeah, it's just like stuff you don't see every day. Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Gotta mention again, these goalkeepers got some legs on them to send this bar that far every time. Sempu has some collision there, but gets back up nonetheless.
Yeah, not the greatest shot on goal.
And
there
Luke
by number.
McGuire is gonna not pick it up. He's gonna keep it dribbling.
Yep. He's gonna let Jason Newman make the decision.
Kicks it far up the field.
Yeah, no, we were talking about the goalkeepers. Jason Newman with
Yeah.
the loop.
All of these guys have some pretty hard kicking legs on them. Jason Newman comes back for the throw-in.
To Cameron Schrader.
Cameron over to Jonathan Mojica.
Trojans just playing passive with it, you know. No need to rush. Still got plenty of time.
Absolutely.
No.
The Pioneers pushing up the field a little bit. Not a ton of defenders. Gets tripped up.
Cameron trips him up.
Trips him up.
Yeah, that'll be a free kick.
Free kick.
Oh, man, not the greatest play.
Not the outcome
right
you want to
there.
see right by your goal.
Yeah, I saw what he was thinking, though. Cameron Schrader, he was going for the ball. Obviously did not mean to trip him, but...
Absolutely. Mistakes happen,
Yeah,
but
it's-
still such an unfortunate turn of events.
Luke McGuire will have to...
Luke McGuire
have
might
to
be
make-
stressing
yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit,
He'll have to make a pretty heroic save here.
but it looks like he's getting prepared for it. And it is a goal for Pioneers. Luke McGuire unable to make the save.
Yeah.
Jenks still in this though. Still have 3:30 left on the clock.
And, you know, if you're the Trojans, plenty of time left in this game, obviously.
Absolutely.
And I say you just brush it off. You just keep going. Nothing really to care for. Obviously, you're mad about penalty that was called, but nonetheless, play on.
Ooh, little trip there by number 14 Pioneer. It's gonna be Jenks' ball, I believe.
No, I guess they called it on the Trojans. Back-to-back fouls.
Yeah, unfortunate. Far kick for the Pioneers as Sempu heads it, trying to get it away. More of a collision from the number 5s. Sempu's gonna end up throwing it in again.
There we go.
Far over to Graham.
Oh, man.
A trip, no call.
This number 9 was just surrounded by Jenks defenders.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go.
Gotta love the defensive plays though.
All right, just start playing aggressive. There we go. Oh.
Free kick, Trojans.
I don't. That's interesting though.
Sempu passes it to the middle. Right, Kobe. Trying to make a shot on the goal. Little high, up in the uprights again. Jenks tends to like the wrong goal here. Keeps sending it into the uprights.
No, good look. Good look though. Just over the goal.
Yeah, unfortunate.
About a minute and 35 seconds left in this half. Trojans trying to limit damage or perhaps tie the game.
I think they're starting to get a little more aggressive as Sempu steals it, passes it up to Grant. Grant's taking the ball up, passes it.
Colby Niles, I believe.
Kobe Niles, yes. Jackson McKenzie
Yeah.
attempts.
Schrader with the pass.
1 minute.
Grant will cross it. Oh.
No good for the Jenks Trojans.
Yeah, I mean, definitely staying aggressive, that's for sure. No reason not to, nothing to lose.
Right.
35 seconds left in this half.
Gabriel sends it long. Over to Graham. Back to Graham. Graham sends it to Senpu. Fake kick. Taps
Pass
it. Over to Graham. Graham tries to cross it over. Goal! Absolutely amazing play there. The teamwork is incredible. Jamison Joseph. Absolutely
Oh my
amazing.
Goodness, and that ties the game 1-1.
Jamison, the sophomore, makes an absolutely incredible play. Incredible teamwork as Graham passes it over to him and makes an absolutely amazing shot. Wow, the teamwork, the play, couldn't do it better.
Yeah, I couldn't name a better way to end a half. Can't understate the assist from Graham right there. Just a great
14
play.
seconds left in the game. Our clock is a little wrong, but that's okay. 14 seconds, counting
Yeah.
down.
Stillwater will just try to.
Try to do something.
Yeah.
Ooh, that looked bad.
Yeah.
23, Carson McVicker and a Pioneer fight over the ball after it's kicked.
Yeah.
Head hit there.
Will be a Pioneer free kick.
It will. That is. He is.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to see that. But
Not
you know,
looking
it's just like a
great.
tough situation. Both guys are going up for the ball. Obviously, didn't mean to.
Right. Wasn't
Flash
intentional,
heads,
but ended up happening. Looks unsteady, but is able to get up
Yep.
and walk away.
And if I'm not mistaken, I guess there will be one more play left in this half.
2 seconds on the
2
clock.
seconds remaining, and it'll be a free kick.
Looks like he might be throwing up. Maybe a concussion. Not great for the Pioneers.
Oh, I guess they called it on.
Oh, they called it on the
Must have been
Pioneers.
On him, yeah.
Will be a Trojan drop ball, and that is the end of the first half. Unfortunate injury at the end of that half. It looks like he's given a thumbs up that he's okay. That's good. The score is tied 1-1. Jenks on a score. Pioneers on a free kick. Amazing first half. We will be right back after this short break.
He concert. I had to sit there for hours. I had to be in these clothes. I didn't have extras. Oh, it's like a session. What? I just want a session. Oh, glad.
Everybody, welcome back to Jenks Trojan live stream. We have Joseph Newport, Michael Whiteman, Nolan Martin, Akela Adrian, and Emery Ortega working our live stream, making this thing look absolutely beautiful. Shout out to them. We come back, 40 seconds left on the clock for halftime as we go into the second half of the boys' game. How you feeling about it?
I am so relieved that they got that goal in the last minute, because I was a little bit worried with that free kick that Stillwater had. I thought they may have stole all the momentum, but the Trojans didn't even seem to affect them. They came back immediately and scored.
Absolutely. Yeah, they didn't let it phase them, and huge weight off their shoulders now that they're even.
That's true.
Scores even 1-1 as we go into the second half. Immense pressure lifted off of them after that goal. Hopefully they can use that momentum to keep it going.
Yes.
But pretty neck and neck game.
Yeah, it's been pretty even.
As it's gone.
Yeah, and obviously we keep on referencing the girls' game, but the girls' game, it felt like the girls just kept it on this Stillwater territory most of the game. This game has been pretty even between the boys.
I wouldn't say one team has more possession over the other, but I can say Jenks has had more shots on goal than the Pioneers have had on Jenks.
I agree. So we get ready as the boys huddle up.
Getting ready. Starters come back out once again for the second half. Stillwater's taking their positions as well. I believe Jenks will start off with the kick this time.
Yes, they will get the ball. Stillwater started with it. And like you said, I'm really excited to see if they can carry on this momentum, that big goal.
Looks like number 23, Jason Newman, delivered some encouragement in that huddle before the second half.
Yes, one of the captains, I believe.
Captains are a huge, important factor when it comes to games like soccer, since it's such a team game and you have to play together so much, or so effectively, more like.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect example of that was our goal. We passed back and forth until we saw an open person, and that person took advantage and got a goal. Absolutely perfect team play.
Exactly. You can't talk about the goal without mentioning the assist.
Absolutely.
I would say not a lot of goals happen without an assist, just like a player doing it themselves.
Well, we're off, and I believe number 10, Mason Winters, is forcing himself up the field.
Mason Winters likes to do it all by himself.
He might be an exception to that rule we just said. He likes to push up, and he does a real good job of doing it.
Yeah, sometimes I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. I like the aggressiveness, just kind of showing his team that he's there,
Absolutely. Tristan Anderson, the goalkeeper for Stillwater, kicks it down the field. And it's in Jenks' possession again, or Jenks' momentum, I should say.
Ventures again.
Brock Allison passes it up to Graham McWilliams, I believe. No, not Graham. My apologies. Joshua
Mojica.
Real tight ball possession by Jenks. Shot on the goal, and it is caught up by Tristan. Jason Newman took that shot, one of the captains.
Yep, Anderson, another goal kick. Yeah, like we said earlier, Jason Newman, I'm pretty sure a 2-year starter. Like we've talked about earlier, this team has championship DNA. He's definitely a part of that. He's won 2 state championships. That looks to be a handball.
Handball, number 9 for Stillwater. Accidentally handballs it. A little bit of regret in that.
Unintentional, but
it's just a reflex you got to get over in soccer.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. Now that I'm thinking about it, if they play other sports like basketball or something like that, I wonder how difficult that is for them to get back into that sport.
If you two-sport for soccer, that can be, I think, pretty rough. But Jenks making their way up the field.
Yeah, because soccer is different from any other game. Brock
Allison with an assist to pass to, I believe, Mason Winters. No, not Mason Winters. Who? I'm unsure of who that is. I cannot see his number.
Yeah, I think that was number 14, Graham McWilliams. Oh, we already have a sub. Kobe Niles subbing off.
Yeah. For number 19, Gabriel Barragan.
Yes, the freshman.
Back again. He was here first.
Yeah, we were talking about him a little bit earlier.
Yeah. I think that just shows he's a prominent, piece.
Yeah, I think he was one of the first subs in the first half.
Yes. We also had we have a new player on the field, Hernan Piers, number 3.
Yes.
Not a starter, but he did start the second half. Kicked off by the Pioneers for a corner kick.
Is that Mason Winters taking that corner?
I believe so. Yes, it is. Goal kick, looks like. Yes. I wonder what the call was.
Yeah, I think they called line. I think I heard line, so maybe out of bounds over there while Jason Newman was trying to dribble around the defense.
2 missed headers, but Jonathan Mojica gives Jenks some momentum. Ooh. A little bit of a trip up there on Carson McVicker.
Kind of fumbled the ball a little bit there. Maybe he wasn't expecting it, or
a little too hard of a kick.
Yeah, didn't receive it cleanly.
Kind of stopped it while he was in the air, but recovered pretty well. I must say, didn't fall.
Yeah, Mason Winters being pretty aggressive.
He wants it. He wants it bad. Grant playing some defense. Grant Coder.
Yeah, the
co-leader.
Pioneers just playing keep away from the Trojans.
Yeah. Brock Allison moving the ball up. Over to 19, Gabriel. Back over to Porter.
Mason Newman.
Jason tries to do something and it is knocked out.
Yeah, try to cross it. Good defense, though, by the Pioneers.
And again, I'd like to say, Jenks Trojans' teamwork is absolutely incredible. Seems like they're not playing very selfishly.
Yes,
And passing the ball quite a bit.
The chemistry definitely seems to be there.
Absolutely. Looks like Hernan is sending it. No, sorry.
I think it's
Mason Winters who sent it. Pioneers sending it down and it's Jenks throw-in. Jason is throwing it in. And it is taken. Jason sends it back to Senpu.
no.
Senpu misses it. And
Yeah, number 5 for Stillwater.
they have a shot. Ooh, good save by Luke McGuire. Tipped it to the left. Absolutely amazing.
Yes.
That's very close, but good on him. He got that finger on it and send it flying.
Great effort by Luke McGuire. I'm sure he wasn't very happy with Sinpu letting that ball get past him, but ended up making the play regardless.
Here's a replay. Watch his hand as he tips
Yes.
it. Very close play, but
You
good
know,
on him.
That could have gone in. That could have been in if he didn't.
It
see
could have, yes, it absolutely could have. Or not could have, would have. It would have went in if he hadn't done what he did.
What a
So
play.
amazing save on his part. Trojans try and get momentum, but send it out of bounds
Yeah.
again for another Stillwater throw-in. I like how you said before about possession not being a huge, or as big of a deal in soccer as it is for other sports, because I think it definitely
Yeah.
shows.
Yeah, because they're just so quick with the inbounding. They don't really think about too much about where they're passing it. They just kind
Absolutely.
of try to get it inbounds and keep it going, keep the good times going.
I believe it's more about momentum than
Yeah,
possession,
yeah,
because
they're-
you can just steal the ball
yeah.
back.
They would rather keep the ball on the field, that's for sure.
Stillwater throws it, kicks it out, and Jenks throws it back in, and Jenks hits it out of bounds
Yeah, it's
again
gotta
on the
be-
other
that's
side
it.
of the field. And I think it's sent into the parking lot, is what it looked like, because they're grabbing another ball. Tristan absolutely
Yeah.
hurls that with his hand. Far throw from Tristan. As Stillwater throws it in. Headed over by Jason. Another header. Jenks taking it back a little
Yeah, they're
bit.
just going to reset the offense.
Zam keeping the ball in Jenks' possession.
Yep.
Over to Jason. Jason sends it forward and back. And now Stillwater has momentum.
Good defense by Brock.
Jonathan Mojica also saves, or knocks it away. And Jason is running for that ball. Not Jason. Carson McVicker.
Yeah, the Trojans are going to that left corner of the end zone quite often.
Quite often, yeah.
Free kick, Stillwater.
Goal kick?
Yeah.
Or free kick?
Yeah, unfortunately, it would be Stillwater
No,
ball.
free kick. I believe there might have been a foul somewhere.
Oh,
that
yeah,
30-yard
maybe,
line.
Yeah.
Free kick is up. Over to Senpu. I wonder how Senpu got his nickname. Because
I do.
I'm curious.
I do wonder. We might have to ask him about that.
We
You know,
might
do
have
some-
to get an
yeah,
interview to post on
Yeah.
socials or something to ask.
Do some reporting.
Absolutely.
Use some journalism. Figure
Jonathan
out.
Mojica sends it.
Yeah, figure out the origin story about Senpu.
Yeah.
He seems like a polarizing figure for Jenks soccer.
Legacy of Senpu.
Exactly.
22, Carson McVicker is keeping the ball in Jenks' possession. Sends it forward.
Yeah. Maybe.
Rolled into Tristan Anderson's
Yeah,
hands.
maybe not exactly what he was looking for, but
We got a plane flying over. You can hear it.
yeah. Jenks Airport's not too far away from here.
Yeah. If you don't know, TCC's flight school has a flight path over Jenks High School Stadium,
That's-
which is why you will see planes flying around from time to time.
All the time, yeah. The small little charter planes.
Yeah. Those are
Always around
students
here.
flying around, I
Yeah.
believe.
Stillwater threatening here.
Good save by Luke McGuire.
Yeah, good hands.
Luke McGuire has kept it safe multiple times. So is Tristan Anderson. You got to give the goalie some credit. Oh, it's stolen by number 10. Kicked away by Jason.
Yep.
Jason Newman.
Yep, Jason Newman, another great play.
And it's pushed up the field. Carson McVicker still trying. Ball's still in play, isn't it? Nope, it is not. Injury, may look like. Gets back on his feet.
Yeah, that might be one of those where maybe playing it up a little bit right there. See
Someone
if you can get
is
a call.
upset and out in the crowd, yelling. Another corner kick.
Winners
It's like
again,
Mason Winners. Winners sends it. Header.
Oh!
Amazing save by Stillwater.
Goodness.
Barely. Not the goalie. Goalie missed it, but headed out by someone on the.
Again, we don't
Here we have
the
a
roster,
replay.
yeah.
A great ball headed in, would have gone, but blocked out
Yeah.
by looks like number 23, but I'm unsure.
Yeah, we know it's not Jenks, but that might have just been the play of the game.
It
I'm not
might
gonna
have.
lie, yeah.
Amazing play. Very impressive. Credit where credit is due.
My goodness, because the goalie misread it, and he
Yeah.
was just there.
It looked like
was
he
just
thought he was
there.
about to go into
Yeah.
the corner and tried to block it. But
Right place,
someone
right time, for sure.
gotta admire the teamwork too. Just being there to help in case the goalie didn't have it.
But then you also can't underestimate that corner by Mason Winters. That
Yeah. James
great pass.
Jamison Joseph is just trying to get the ball there. Knocked it out of bounds. Jameson's still fighting for it. And he will get it. Keeping away from the defenders. Up to Jason.
To Mason Winters.
Mason Winters up. It's number 14, Graham McWilliams. Graham takes a shot.
He'll cross it.
Cross it. Ball still in play though. And it is picked by Tristan Anderson again. Good teamwork, just bad follow-up.
Yeah, we gotta
Send
get
it
back.
straight into the air.
Stillwater.
But
immediately-
Stillwater's
yeah.
still sending it up. Sending it forward. We have a replay of that. It's cut off. 23, Jason Newman kicks it up the field.
The Winners, yeah.
Winners
Good
almost
touch.
tried to catch that there. Looked
Yeah,
like for
I
a
know, he
second.
got it with his chest.
But he moved his hands in the last second. Crossover. Oh, just left of the goal.
Jamison Joseph almost had
Jamison
another
Joseph,
one.
the sophomore, almost got it again.
Oh, man.
Very similar setup to what got him the goal last time, but just to the left.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Oh,
So beautiful to watch those plays happen. Just unfortunate that they don't fall into the goal.
so we got Michael Quall subbing in for number 6, Brock Allison. Yeah, another opportunity from the Trojans. I already had a couple this half. Just some good defensive plays by the Pioneers.
Absolutely. Michael Quall already making a difference. Michael Quall takes it,
Yeah.
shoots it up into the air. That was
Here come the Pioneers now.
yeah, up the field. Send it to that left side.
Good save by Luke McGuire right there.
Again, Luke McGuire keeps the ball out of their goal.
Just playing this with some unreal confidence.
Absolutely.
Right now.
Get a replay on that.
Yeah.
Wow. Perfect.
Just set up in the exact right spot.
Corner kick by number 5 on the Stillwater side. Sends it over and just right of the goal.
That header just missed.
Seems like Jenks and Stillwater are taking shot for shot on these goals.
They're definitely going back and forth.
Goalies have not wavered. in their ability to keep these balls out of their goals.
Kobe Niles subs in for number 14, Graham McWilliams.
Jason Newman passes it back. Jonathan Mojica misses it a little bit, but back to Jason Newman. Newman sends it forward.
Looks like Winters might have a one-on-one with the goal here.
Again, Winters tries to put something in, but tripped up and stopped.
The Trojan
Crowd
fans,
is not happy about that. No call. It is going to be a corner kick, though.
Trojan fans definitely wanted a call right there, as we'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe tripped him up a little bit there.
Just
I'm not
a little
too sure.
But as we've seen, this ref is going to let him be aggressive. Another corner kick. As you can see, if you look into the Stillwater's goal, they have two people inside, I think just in case for what had happened last time. Oh, just over Jason Newman's head for a header.
Yeah, Gabriel.
Number 8, Colby Niles, keeps it in play.
Oh, nice. Not a great pass.
Stillwater sends it forward. Sempu on the up ahead.
Looking to get a stop right here.
Good shot by attacker from Stillwater.
Yeah, number 5.
Jinx defense unable to stop him and sends a shot into the goal. To the far right corner, too. One of the worst spots for a goalie to try and stop.
Yeah, he just kind of did it himself right there. Luke McGuire unable to get to that ball. That ball was just perfectly placed in the bottom right of the goal.
Those corners, either the top, all the corners of a goal are all real bad spots for a goalie to try and defend. Mainly because of the poles. You're supposed to aim there in soccer, so the goalie is less likely to jump for it.
Yeah, it's just one of those, if you're Luke McGuire, you have to live with. Nothing you can really do about that one.
Yeah.
Just a great play by number 5.
Absolutely. Jason Newman tries to keep the ball.
Trojans not wasting any time already getting their own corner kick.
Like we saw with the last point that Stillwater had over them, it's not it's not deterring them from trying to keep up a good game.
Yeah, Trojans been in this spot before. They were already down 1-0 before.
Gabriel over to Newman. Newman tries to put something in, but blocked by a Stillwater defender. It's going to be another corner kick for Winters. Winters has had a lot of corner kicks in that left corner.
Yeah, it seems like the Trojans are attacking it pretty hard.
Yeah. Corner kick is up.
Yeah, just too much.
Too far. And our camera went out there for a moment. I apologize for that. We are back. And it is set.
Oh, my goodness.
Saved by Tristan Anderson again. If we had a replay on that,
Anderson
I would love to see that.
Doesn't seem to be too happy.
We do
with
have a
his,
replay on that.
Oh, teammates here.
Amazing shot and just blocked with his hand in the air.
Michael Quall had a great shot at it.
Wow.
Just an even better play by Tristan Anderson.
It's hard to be mad when you have a save like that. Can't really be mad at the opposing team.
No.
Just gotta admit that he's a great player.
Yeah, tip your cap right there.
Corner kick, it's blocked.
Yeah, good defense by the Pioneers.
Gabriel Barag was trying to put something on, but couldn't get anything.
Gonna sub. Oh, Jackson Stroud checking into the game.
Jackson for number 48, Zam Tang.
Jackson Stroud's first minutes of the game.
Throwing in. Kicked up. Another catch.
Just right. I mean,
Tristan Anderson.
Yeah, you can't expect Tristan Anderson to miss that one. He's already made plenty of great plays tonight.
Get a replay of that shot. Just ripe for the taking.
Jackson Stroud with the header already makes his impact known.
Stillwater pushing up the field, but swamped with Trojan defenders. Almost hit the referee there.
The referee got out of that one.
Referee did a little Michael Jackson move there. Get out of the way.
little one-on-one action.
Yeah.
Against
By,
Jason Newman, our best defender.
Jason has been doing a lot for the team.
Yeah, he's all over the place. He's really just like,
I guess that's why he's a captain. He's amazing at everything. Whoa.
yeah, that'll be a quick.
Big body block. Body slam, more like.
Jason
But-
wants a yellow card.
Yeah,
but-
Jason's
he
got-
does. He gets it.
He got a yellow card. 22
yeah.
is forced out.
Yeah, he'll have to temporarily sit down for a little bit. So just
20
kind of unnecessary right there.
Yeah, 20-30 left on the clock. Kind of just like belly flopped him into the ground there a little bit.
Yeah, definitely unnecessary. That's why 22 picked up the yellow card. First of the game
Jason
for
Newman.
anyone.
Yeah, first card for the boys and girls game.
Yeah, so maybe the refs are cracking down a little bit more.
Sempu sends it flying down the middle. Missed header, but
looks
number
like-
10.
Oh my goodness,
Mason Winters.
Kicks it while he's on the ground.
Wow.
What a heads-up play.
Yeah, impressive moves by Mason Winters.
Yeah, it looks like he may have gotten a hit in the head
No
right there.
call
Yeah.
though on that.
I was
He
gonna
wanted
replay.
a call.
Let's get a replay of this. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
he was on the ground because he hit his head and still kicks it.
It's a pretty cool replay right there.
Yeah.
I cannot lie.
Another shout out to our crew for doing such an amazing job. Joseph Newport, Michael Whiteman, Nolan Martin, Akela Adrian, and Emery Ortega, and of course Mason Prince, all doing an amazing job to keep this live stream up.
Yes, we would be nothing without them.
Absolutely. And if you didn't know and you were just watching Trojan TV for the first time, this is an entirely student-ran broadcast. Mason Prince taught us what we know and we use it.
That's for sure.
Ball's back in play, and Jinx
know-
is trying to get it. Sempu fighting for it. Sorry, not Sempu.
Yeah, Michael Quall.
Michael Quall. Sempu stayed pretty quiet this second half of the game.
Yeah, we were talking about him a lot.
Ooh, little push there on Jackson Strow. Sent him rolling.
Jackson Stow making his presence felt immediately.
Yeah.
Imposing his will. Look at him already.
Already, yeah,
look at that
aggressive
little,
play.
Yeah, little pushing, shoving. Sinpu, there we go.
Sen-
Kicks it away.
Yeah. Jinx trying to get it back up the field. And it's going to be Jinx throw-in.
Yeah. So
Kobe Niles.
Yeah, Joshua Nagenda in for. Who's that run off field? Number
22.
Number 22, Carson McVicker.
I think that's one of the first time this half Carson's coming off.
Yeah. Pretty important piece.
I don't know if he got subbed off the first half, but
Either winners.
Mason Winters takes another shot on the goal and again scooped up by Tristan Anderson.
Not yet another save.
We can't seem to get a shot through Tristan Anderson.
No, he's been all over it. Of course, besides Jameson Joseph,
Yeah.
got one through. But other than that,
Absolutely.
Tristan Anderson's been absolute nails.
Nice tap by Stillwater to keep the ball low. What happened there? I'm unsure of the call,
Yeah, the
but
Stillwater bench loved it though, so clearly not good for the Trojans.
Jinx crowd did not.
Yeah.
If you heard it, not happy about that. They're fighting aggressive
goodness.
play. Again, Jackson Strow
Yeah, Jackson Strow all over the place.
being aggressive and keeping
You
that
know, if
ball.
you're coming off the bench, that's what I like to see. You know, just getting physical. with him.
Absolutely.
He's probably coming in with a bunch of energy off the bench.
Head keeps it away.
He's willing
Number
to use
15, Jameson Joseph, our point scorer of the night, trying to keep it away or gain possession. It's
it.
going to
Yeah,
be
unfortunately, just kicked it out of bounds.
yeah, Stillwater throw in. Retrieving the ball.
we got there.
There's a microphone right here.
Someone might be talking to our mic in a second. Hold on.
Yes, people are finding the microphones.
I apologize for that. I lowered their volume a little bit.
Yeah, I think they walked away.
But ball is still in play.
Yeah, just some freshmen doing freshman things.
Senpu has ball control, sends it up the field, and is out of bounds.
Yeah, Pioneer throw-in.
Gonna be Pioneer throw-in.
Ever since that Stillwater goal, things have been kind of quiet for the Trojans. But
Yeah. Maybe a little loss
yeah.
of confidence.
Hopefully in this last 16 minutes they start a little missed side tackle there by Michael
Yeah.
Ball.
16 exactly, almost 16-5 on the clock.
Goal kick, Trojans.
Goal kick by Luke McGuire.
You know, I like how they have a ball just ready to go.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to go chase it. You know, he just get the game going because like obviously soccer. Oh my goodness.
Oh no. Oh, number 19 for Stillwater scores it. Jonathan Mojica fumbles a little bit, causing another point to be lost.
3-1.
3-1. An unfortunate turn of events.
Well, he was just kind of almost like daring him to go for it.
Yeah.
And he did.
He was egging him on, and it's just an unfortunate turn of events. Stillwater's loving it though. Their bench and their crowd is riled up.
Not much of a crowd. Obviously,
Yeah.
some parents here. Didn't make
Jenks
the
crowd is
hour
definitely
and 20
riled up
drive.
though. Not happy about the turn of that play. But send up the field. Jenks is gonna try and make something happen as it's sent away by Stillwater. Jenks throw in.
So now, if you're the Trojans, being down 2, it's becoming more urgent now. To try to
Jackson
get
throws
something
it
going.
to Sempu. Sempu. Jamison Newman.
Do or die now.
Sorry, Jason Newman.
Do or die mode now for the Trojans.
Yeah, definitely is. Put more pressure on him. Definitely.
Yeah.
Sempu fake sending it flying over to Jamison. Jamison back over to Jackson. Just missed by Joshua. Joshua barely missed, but keeps it in play. Tries to make something happen and caught by Tristan Anderson again for
Not having any of
Stillwater.
it.
He's not letting anything pass. Turning into Gandalf tonight. Sends it flying up into the air. Looks like Sempu's gonna try and fight for it.
Yeah, I'm assuming the Trojans would play more aggressive now.
Yeah.
A little bit more in dire strait, being down 2. Needing goals quick.
Quick few little taps from Stillwater. Keeps it in their possession. 11, a little fake kick there. Stolen or tapped off by Kobe Niles.
Looks like Mason Winters may have gotten tripped up
Yeah.
right there.
No call though. Number 19, Gabriel. Jamison over to Winners. Not fast enough.
Jameson
Not the right
Joseph
angle
with
either.
another shot on goal.
Yeah. And Tristan Anderson with another catch.
Just making it, Anderson is making it look routine out there.
Yeah. Made it just seem like another day. Another day, another save for this guy.
Good move.
Kobe Niles with some great moves to shake off some defenders. Sends it over to Winners. Winners can't keep it contained, but doing a good job defending it from letting it
Yeah,
get out
as
of
you see,
hands.
the Trojans are kind of sending maybe like a little bit of double teams
Yeah. Trying to keep the ball
on that side. Yeah, that's for sure.
on the Stillwater.
As you can see, the Trojans have moved their defenders a little bit up
Yeah.
towards just making sure. Yeah, now they have to get back.
Stillwater pushes up. Defenders are doing their best.
Nice, Jackson.
7 Jackson
Nice,
Stroh is
Jackson.
keeping it. Takes and sends it over to Joshua.
It's a really valuable play right there by Jackson Stroud, just getting it out of there.
Yeah, and Jenks throw in, so Stillwater sent it out. Jackson Stroud keeping it out of our side of the field. Doing
Seems
an
like we
amazing
got no
job.
one on ball duty.
So we're gonna. Mason
Yeah,
Winners is
yeah.
gonna throw it over.
Yeah, retrieve the ball from
To Joshua.
behind the goal.
Number 8, Colby Niles, going to be our throw-in. Colby Niles has been a big part of this half.
Yeah, he's made a couple great moves. Unfortunately, nothing really to show for it, though.
Back to Michael. Jameson sends it flying. Just short. And it's going to be another Jenks throw-in. Got 11:50 on the clock.
Yeah, I would absolutely
Swap in.
love
Graham
a goal right
McWilliams
now.
for Colby Niles.
Yeah, Colby Niles. We were just talking about how good he was doing.
Yeah.
He's subbed off now.
11:30 left on the clock now. 30-second swap in. King throws it in. Header. And Jason taps it to a Stillwater defender who sends it flying. Senpu. What is it? Jonathan Mojica.
Yeah, just resend the offense.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get back into their mode of scoring goals, being offensive.
Trying to make one final push.
Absolutely. Maybe hoping the confidence goes to their head for Stillwater. Jason Newman is flying up the field with that ball and is sent out by Stillwater. Well, it seems like it's starting to work out, seeing how we're on that side.
Yeah, but Stillwater brought everyone back. Everyone is back playing defense. They're in very conservative mode. No one's even up there.
They don't want any risks.
And to counter that, the Trojans they're starting to bring everyone up.
Yeah. So the formations are getting a bit more enclosed on shot. Oh! Jameson Joseph tries again. Barely saved by Tristan Anderson.
Almost had another one.
Yeah. His foot, just right place, right time. Good save, though, as we get a replay of that. Another team play. As it almost works again. A little bit of a possession battle there.
Interesting.
But Stillwater sends it
Stillwater,
up Jenks side.
Playing somewhat aggressive now.
Gets knocked off of, I believe, Sempu's body.
Yeah, if you're Stillwater, the only thing you're looking at right now is just the clock.
Yeah. Clock's
And
a big
obviously,
point.
if you're Jenks, you're probably also looking at the clock and going,
Not a ton of time.
not a lot of
9:20
time.
left on the clock. 3-1. Still enough time to make 2 goals, but
Yeah, I mean,
with
there's
a goalkeeper like Tristan Anderson, I'm not sure. There is hope, though, for the Jenks Trojans.
They'll get the ball back.
Another ball is going to be picked up from the other side.
9 minutes left. These final 9 minutes pretty much have to be perfect.
Absolutely. Luke McGuire, our goalkeeper, is going to kick it. Some sub-ins for Stillwater. Jason Newman. Jason sends it up the field. Over to Joshua. Just short. Joshua may be able to do something here.
Goodness, Tristan.
Saved by Tristan Anderson. Or stopped by Tristan Anderson. As Joshua is forced to jump over him.
Yeah, that looks like a pretty good play developing. Just shut down.
Blocked off of, I believe, Jonathan Mojica's head. As Stillwater keeps ball possession on Jenks' side of the field. Shot and is through the uprights.
I always think it's fun to play on a football field. Just having the goalpost there. 45, Boyd Fowler checking into the game in these final 7 minutes and 30 seconds.
It's tapped to Senpu, and Senpu sends it down the other side. Looks like they're going to try and walk it up the field. Jason Newman, again, has the ball. Sends it up the field past the defender. Some team play going on here. As Winters pushes it up, but it's blocked.
Winters just trying his best. Jackson Stroud, I believe.
Pass Boyd over to Winters. Winters trying to do something. Jason Newman fighting that defender for the ball. Can't get it quite yet. Still fighting, gets it. Gets it over to Gabriel.
Yeah, Pioneers are really just stacking that box, not really allowing any room for...
They're really trying to keep that defense in check. Or that attack, the offense in check. Sempu's going to kick it up to Boyd. Back to Jason. Jason sends it. Oh! Just caught by Tristan Anderson.
Oh, that looks so good.
Would have been a beautiful shot, but a beautiful catch, beautiful save. If we could get a replay on that, yes, we can. Jason sends it. Perfect catch. Amazing.
Needed to jump up for that one, that's for sure.
Both a beautiful play and a beautiful save. Cannot be mad at that.
Yeah, definitely not an easy play.
Just under 6 minutes left on the clock as time continues to tick down. Tristan Anderson checking the clock too.
Yeah, he realizes he's probably going to stall a little bit for as long as he can. Not exactly sure how long he can keep the ball, but he's going to keep it for an extended amount of time. But I'm sure Stillwater will be in no rush to throw the ball in or anything like that.
I think we can already see that happening.
Yeah, look at that.
They are in no rush.
It's just some of those mind games that you don't think that you think about.
Sempu sends it to Jason Newman.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh. Hit by Red.
I was wondering what that call would be. I guess it's just Stillwater ball from where the ref hit it. From the ref hit it at.
Yeah, because it was their kick and ref got in the way. I think is the call on it.
Yeah, they don't talk about how dangerous it is being a soccer ref.
Yeah. Really any ref.
Yeah, you're always in the action. You know, I always think especially baseball.
Yeah. Baseball refs can be pretty...
Oh, yeah, not even like behind home plate. Just if you're like on first or third.
A foul ball can take you out.
Yeah, exactly.
I always think it's kind of scary for a football ref because you just have like 200-300-pound people running at you. I think that's kind of terrifying.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Equivalent of a bull rush. But Jenks is defending as Stillwater, just passing the ball. I think wasting time a little bit. But I think they're going to keep trying to get some goals. Fancy teamwork. 12 lines up a shot, but blocked.
Great slide kick by Jason Newman.
Good block by Jason. Jackson Stroud takes it out. It's going to be a corner kick for Stillwater. 3:30 left on the clock as Jenks gets a little more desperate.
Yeah, I mean, Jenks is down
2 points, which is
2
not
goals.
ideal, especially with 3 minutes left on the clock. Still technically possible.
Yeah, obviously possible, not plausible, but anything can happen, right?
Exactly.
Here at Trojan TV, we like to hold out hope until the final whistle.
There is still hope as long as Jenks is not defeated. Well, mentally at least. And it doesn't seem like they are because they are still putting up a big fight against Stillwater, fighting for that ball.
It just seems like once Stillwater changed their formation.
Yeah. Jameson Joseph getting that ball back
Oh yeah, good pass to Newman.
as it's shielded and picked up by Tristan Anderson.
Yeah, ever since the Pioneers have gone conservative, it's definitely been a struggle for the Trojans to get any type of offense going.
Absolutely. Ball sent back and forth by both sides. Boyd McCaffrey. As Jenks fights for it still. Still fighting for those goals, but none have gotten in. As it's going to be a goal kick for Tristan Anderson.
No, just nothing doing for the Trojans.
Another sub for Stillwater.
Yeah.
It's been a rough half for Jenks.
Yeah, definitely
Ups
not
and
the
downs.
yeah, definitely not the half you were looking for after that.
Well, what we thought was maybe going to be a momentum changing goal,
Absolutely.
but turned out not to be so. Seems like Stillwater had a game plan at halftime and executed it beautifully.
Absolutely. Seems like they just were a little scared of Jenks and their momentum, so they just defensed up and stopped it, which in the end worked.
Yeah.
But Jenks has not given up hope, so neither will we. Fighting for that ball. A lot of 2v1 action on any attacker, but it is sent out of bounds by Stillwater.
Minute 15 remaining.
Luke McGuire not wasting any time. Kicking it up. Sempu sends it flying. A minute left. Our clock is a little off, but that will change now.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Now we are good. So that's the actual time. We got about 50 seconds left. Throw in. Joshua throws it.
It's a no man's land. No one really over there.
I think he tried to get it to Michael,
Yeah.
but some defenders pinched in on him. And as you can see, Stillwater has big defense right now, but Joshua sends it flying just a little over.
Yeah, really just looking for anything.
Yeah. 30 seconds. Jenks looking a little defeated.
Yeah, well, Stillwater's about to wrap up this game.
They are.
Gonna dribble
They
it out.
are
And I
stalling.
think Jenks is just going to let them.
Tristan Anderson looking up at the clock,
Yeah.
just waiting for it to count down. It's going to tap it and just waiting. The countdown, 10 seconds has begun. Sends it up. 1. And that is going to do it for this Jenks Trojan live stream. Ending score is 3-1 Stillwater. An unfortunate turn of events, but the game is the game. We had a good run. Girls win, boys did not. We
Yes.
will see you all next live stream. Thank you for joining us. This is Wyatt Shubin.
And Aiden Lau.
Thank you.